everyone! Hello! Welcome back. You might notice we're down a person. Unfortunately, Abigail couldn't make it. That's okay. I'm just going to be playing Makala as an NPC for now. But we love you, Abigail. We love you so much.
Abigail.
Queen. Alrighty. Welcome to session 11 of Dungeons and Demigods. Oh my god, so exciting! We're at the season semi-finale. Yeah, second to last episode.
Yes, me.
Um, but let's start off by introducing these lovely people. I'll go first. Hi, I'm the person that it's my mum's birthday today. Can everyone please say happy birthday to my mother in chat so I can freak her out more about this job that she doesn't understand? Maddie, Justin.
Happy birthday, Maddie's mom. I hope you're having a wonderful day. But also, I would like to state for the record that I was the first person to wear this Hellfire shirt, and don't let them tell you otherwise because they all copied me. So, hi. I'll be playing Theo.
Kiki.
Oh, hello. Hi, I'm the gal who looked at enough so many times that it doesn't look like a real world anymore. Kiki. You can find me all over the internet at Kiki Does Stuff or Kiki Do Stuff here on Twitch. What else am I supposed to do at this start? I forgot. It's been
That's
too long.
it.
That's it.
Cool. Pass it on.
I think it's to me now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it is. Ree, when you nodded,
Hi.
I was like, Ree knows.
I'm not. Yeah. Hi, I'm Ree. I know when I'm meant to speak, and I also know that I wore this shirt first, and Justin definitely came onto call, saw me wearing it, and switched into the same shirt. Crazy.
I saw it.
Woo. Anyway. Yeah, you saw it, right?
Mhm.
Anyway, I'm Ree.
Anyway,
So,
hey, I'm the person who, time and time again, writes the recap and does the recap, and time again, apparently gets just on the finish line, and boy, am I cutting it close. Faye!
And B.
Let me fair. Hi, everyone. I'm the person who's not wearing the same shirt as these two, okay? It may look like it, but this is actually the High Rollers Club t-shirt, okay? Get it right, okay? Shout out High Rollers. Love you, Mark. Great. I actually saw Mark this weekend. It was great. Wonderful being. Lovely community.
Amazing.
Anyways.
As always, we have a little content warning command in the corner because we want to keep you as safe as can be. Currently, these few episodes are pretty grim and dark, so make sure that you're having a look at the content warnings just to make sure you're keeping yourself as safe as can be. This is my abyss. I'm having so much fun. Anyways, I didn't tell anyone to do this. I'm just going to launch it at one of you. Kiki, do you want to talk about our Patreon?
Oh my god, guys, if you didn't know, we have a Patreon. For a low price of $5 a month, you could see all of the one-shots that are available from our pre-sessions before we started this campaign. So you get to meet our characters before we even knew our characters. But you know what? Times be tough. We do have some available that are completely free, so you could just join the Patreon and check it out, you know? Support us.
Yeah.
We love you.
Thank you. And B, do you want to talk about our Discord?
Hey everybody, you know when COVID happened and everyone was inside and people started using this thing called Discord? Well, some of us are still doing that, and you can too. For the Dungeons and Demigods community Discord, where you can come hang out and chat with other people who watch the stream and chat with us as well. You can ask us questions for when we do the Q&A streams, which we try to do on Mondays or Tuesdays, depending on when people are free. Yeah, you can come chat to us there, ask us questions. People also are hosting watch parties in there now. It's an amazing community Discord. Truly, you should go check it out. You really should.
Yay.
Yeah.
And also, you get to see how much of a freak psycho I am about this campaign because no one will be a bigger fan of these characters than me, and I will fight anyone in an alleyway to the point that I totally started a fandom wiki page for this, and I'm working on it. But
Oh my
anyways.
god.
I forgot we had bingo.
Yeah, bingo is
Oh,
Oh,
also
we had bingo too.
exists.
Bingo's
Justin,
happening,
did
yeah.
you know we had bingo actually? Justin only just
Mm.
realized we had bingo actually.
Just in the nick of time.
Why am I getting beat up from all sides lately? I just want to roll some dice, and
Just
everyone's
wants to
making
wear
fun of
a
me.
shirt and play some game.
What is this? What is this?
We love you,
Apart from
Justin.
that, as always, this is a charity stream. We are currently raising money as a part of Operation Olive Branch for the Shaban family, who are currently trying to escape Gaza or have escaped Gaza. 2 of the family members did manage to make it into Egypt, and we're currently raising money in order to get some life-saving surgery for the mother of the family, and also to pay for their rent in Egypt. We're waiting until the borders open in Rafah so we can bring this family together again. But I know it can feel really out of your hands, especially since Gaza is completely closed off from the rest of the world. But luckily, any money raised are going directly towards helping people right now. So thank you so much to everyone who's donated so far. We're at 22,000 euros now, which is insane. Thank you so much for all of your support. And yeah, awesome. Next, we'll have our little recap, talk about what happened not last set 2 weeks ago. Faye, the theme for the recap is Minnesotan mother, because I know that you love that. Giving
I
gossip,
love Minnesota more than life itself. You know that's true.
giving gossip to another Minnesotan mother.
All right. And guess who else finished the recap just in the nick of time? Whoever said procrastination didn't just pay off. Anyway, Carol, you'll never guess what I just learned. Listen. We all know no one's been able to dream for weeks. This is known. But I know some people who are in the dream realm, and they, well, first of all, it looked kind of like a sad Van Gogh carnival, but there were some fun and funky fresh temples that were kind of covered in darkness. So, you know, you take what you can get. But the group also met a person named Mirkala or Miri. And the person's native and of the dream realm, so it's really nice to meet a local, you know. And you know, we also learned that Hypnos is definitely captured by the darkness, and it timey-wimey things, but yeah, it lines up. And we also learned that there's a little bit of an ability to manipulate that dream world with charisma, or was I didn't write down that mechanic. People stopped dreaming. Darkness will drive people insane. And we have about 2 pretty solid goals. Number 1, break Hypnos out. We want our boy back, you know. I miss my dreams of casseroles. And the second goal is to not die against the darkness. I mean, it would be nice, but you know, if we can get that first goal in under the line, that would be better for, I guess, more people. And before the group went in, a lot of people used the long rest, so no exhaustion, I believe. And Mila set up a hunting trap on the exit, so, you know, watch your step. And then we go up a staircase, but then Monique sees something, probably her dad, or, you know, there's something. There's something off to the side. She runs off. And then we sort of wake up in a room in a second, but Jezebel's not there. Crazy. And there's a bunch of statues. What the hell's with that? You don't see statues like that around here no more. I mean, you sort of see, you gotta make them half of them laugh, half of them bow, and then Jezebel's comes out and she's totally void of empathy or any feeling, and she kind of wants to just kill people. So she comes out and starts pinning people against each other, including Mila, and she fucks up B. It's a whole ordeal. And then, you know, gets knocked out of that. You know, they take that literal crown of madness off of her. You know, good to them. And Jezebel kind of freaks out a little bit about it, but everyone's kind of like, well, it wasn't your will. And she's like, well, that's beside the point. And it's really not. And then we go on to a big old water room, which is Ash's worst nightmare. We're on a bunch of rocks. We gotta figure out a way up to a big door in the sky. Not a metaphor, big door in the sky. Or a big door in the water. And there's some ugly fucking fish in the water that might just try and attack us. So, you know, we do the old reliable sexy catfish, the Angelina Jolie from Shark Tank, and we lure some of those fishes away. And then we get in the water and we get down. I think I'm starting to do a New York accent, but you know what? We do what we can take. So we get in the water, we get down there, and we get through the door as a team, as kind of a bitten up team. And then we find ourselves back next to a staircase. I guess we gotta get back at it.
Yay.
See you next week at the potluck.
Oh, yeah. And if
Oh, yeah.
you're wondering what happened during the one-shot,
Manager's come running over. I've got the manager by the scruff of the neck. I've gone, give me my fucking chips. Bang! The manager's on the floor, red nose, fucking knocked out on the cold. Security's come over. I've gone, fuck her. Douche.
yeah, that's a accurate representation of what happened during the one-shot.
Okay, what the hell?
That
heard
just
that shit
triggered
so
every
many times.
gene in my body.
I know,
Sorry.
same.
Give me the fucking chips. Give me
Fucking chips.
I've gone, fuck off. Fuck off.
douche. If I could, I would have the version
What's
of
it?
Park Life playing in the background, but we would get copyright striked. But it was London in 1995. Britpop was at its peak. Just know they were all listening to Blur and Oasis the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. We have a playlist, it's lit. Anyways.
My heart's got my adrenaline's up.
You're ready. You're good.
Perfect.
Good. Welcome to your worst nightmare. The quote for tonight, the Homer quote is, "The blade itself incites to deeds of violence." We will open with Monique.
Okay.
Monique,
Salut.
you
Bonjour.
were in that moment as you entered this dream realm. You guys had snuck into the Temple of Hypnos, where you believe he was being held. And almost as soon as you all entered this space, Monique, you spotted through a doorway a very familiar sight of your father hanging from those blackened vines, and having seen those same blackened vines almost choke this temple, you ran towards it, hoping to free your father. And the door shut, melted into the wall behind you before your friends could reach you. In this dream, you see that same vision that you saw of your father hanging, not choked, not bound, but just attached to these kinds of veins, almost, is probably a better way to describe them. What do you do?
I think it's like, is there a way to reach his face or anything?
Yeah, so yeah,
First thing she's gonna do is kind of run over and just try and see if he's okay.
you run over and you see that he is just kind of staring upwards. And as you go to reach for him, he just seems to travel further away and you can't reach him. But it's almost like you're inches away from touching him and he just keeps moving away.
Papa? Papa, can you hear me?
His eyes suddenly flick to you.
Can you see me?
Monique?
Papa. I'm physically here.
No, you're not.
Alors, I believe I am. We came on a boat?
I'm not here.
That would explain why you keep moving. Alors, that would be too easy.
I thought you were going to save me.
I am. Papa, I am coming. We are traveling.
I thought you cared.
Papa, I do. I promised.
You see the veins around him begin to shift. And you realize after a moment that they are snakes winding around him. One of them raises its head to look at you. Blood red eyes. Its fangs dripping with poison.
Ayla. I should not have run in the room.
You look back down to your father, and he is still looking at you, but with glazed over milky white eyes of a corpse long dead. Veins up his face blackened with poison.
No, it
His
is not real.
limbs
It is not
covered
real.
in snake bites. Pale.
She's gonna fully cover her eyes and like look away and then try to look back for the door.
Make a perception check for me.
A nat 20.
Amazing. You, in that kind of high wisdom roll, you're able to shut down the fear part of your brain and focus. And you follow your footsteps and you feel your hand touch a wall. Can you make a wisdom check for me?
What's my wisdom? It's only a +2, so that makes that a 10.
You try and push on it, but it's not moving. And you begin to feel something brush against your leg, coil around your ankle.
No. S'il vous plaît, please don't. Oh, no.
Getting higher on your body. What do you do?
I think she's... Her instinct is to try and rip it off of her, but I think she's trying to focus on like clearing her mind and go, this isn't real. It's not, it's in my head, or something is trying to get in my head. And so I think she's just gonna try and like will it away to be like, there's no snake around my leg. There isn't a snake. There is a wall here. There's no snake.
Can you make an unarmed strike for me at disadvantage? You've got your... Are you keeping your eyes closed? I should ask.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a 3 plus a 6, so it's a 9.
Yeah, you kind of like whack at it and you feel that kind of like cool reptilian scaly skin as you kind of whack at it, and you hear like a thump as it hits the floor.
Oh no, it's real. Oh no, the snake is real. Oh no. Okay, I think she's gonna put her back to the wall and then actually open her eyes to look for the snake, just see where it is.
As you open your eyes, you see red, snake-like pupils as it jumps mouth open at your face and you pass out. Very
Yeah, that'll do
jump
it.
scare nightmare core. That. And
Oh.
you
Oh, God.
wake up with a heaving gasp on a stone staircase.
Oh no. I'm too old for this. I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh. I've survived so much to die like this. Oh. I think she's just almost gonna like melt on the stairs. Like she's just taking like the cool stairs. She's just like laying there, just sprawled on the stairs, like cool stone, real stone, no snake.
And you kind of sit up and you begin to hear kind of slowly increasing sound of whispers. And they get louder and louder before suddenly melting out of the shadows is the rest of the party.
Peter! Oh. Oh, no, not again. Just calm down. Oh.
Monique?
Maybe.
You okay?
Oh,
Where did you go?
Are you taking a
ran
nap?
away
in
and
the
we-
bed?
I went to a place of nightmares, snakes.
Oh,
Welcome to the
Nice.
class.
you already faced
Ah,
your
we
fear,
all-
huh?
Well, no, we did not have any snakes. I don't think we did have
Oh.
a sea monster.
I had to swim.
Mm.
You did so good.
Thanks. I really didn't.
Oh.
But thanks.
I just kind of like give Ash a half hug.
So,
Um,
are we meant to
Go
be
ahead.
facing fears? Is that a...
Seems like it, yeah.
I do not think I faced it very well.
Yeah,
I tried
me
to say
neither.
it was not real, and then I hit it, and it felt very fucking real.
I mean, I think a part of this is definitely like we need each other to get through these. So doing yours alone is definitely like not that it was an on purpose thing, but it's definitely possibly impossible to do that.
You know, I'm okay. We can skip it, huh? The door is closed now, huh? We have gone through, gone past it, I do not want to go through it again.
So, like, how did you get here? Did you come through a door or something? or-
No, the snake, I'm pretty sure the snake killed me, and then I woke up here.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah, no. I'm.
We
not, like,
should talk
afraid
about
of
it
snakes, but
later.
that sounds
That's
okay.
all I'll say.
Yeah. Maybe.
Just for Ree's sake, to remind Ree, you guys are currently being astral projected on this plane, so you are glowing slightly and have that cord running above your head, just because in case. Theo, you still have that gem wrapped in your back pocket that feels, as you kind of enter this next room, is strangely warm in your pocket.
May I open it up?
You may. You look at it, it's the same kind of purplish gem that you found before.
I'm sure this means nothing, and nothing could possibly go wrong. Who would be? Ash.
Hmm?
Or maybe Monique. Ash, can you do any magical figuring out of this object, of what it is? And Monique, I love you. I think you love fancy rocks. So maybe you know about this fancy rock, or what could it be?
I can cast a spell that can help me identify it properly if that is what you're asking. I do enjoy fancy rocks.
Meta, does anybody have identify or detect magic?
Yeah, we
or
both do. I think Rhea and I
What
both
did she
do.
what I just said? I can identify it.
I have a spell that can identify stuff.
I could identify the object.
What does it say?
So
It would take me a minute to just have a look. If I do not want to expend a lot of my magic, I can just take 10 minutes to do it instead. I could do
We
it
have
as a
10 minutes.
ritual.
10 minutes to
We
just
have
like
10 minutes. Short
10 minutes
rest.
to
Does
just
that count?
Yeah,
chill
let's just
after
take
No,
a
short rest is
everything that's
now.
hang out on
happens.
these steps.
4
damn.
hours.
Yeah, let's
Oh, a
just
breather?
So
yeah, breathing would be good.
Alright, give me the rock.
I give it to her.
you grab onto it.
She's
It's
you see
warm.
her like
It's warm in your hand. It almost by touching it, you immediately know, just kind of with your intuition, that this object is magical in some aspect.
definitely magical. You see her like put on a pair of goggles and like flicks. You know when like 5 fucking lenses flick
Yeah.
down, like she's just like boom, 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 and then she's like just sat there,
The Toy
like,
Story
investigating
2,
it.
a montage, very that.
literally. Yeah, exactly that.
How magnified is that? Or is that just for show?
I'm
You
questioning
know,
if
like
she
it's
needs
like
glasses.
if she looks at you, have you seen like those glasses people wear when they're painting Warhammer minis? That's what her eyes look like.
Absolutely. Okay, you cast Identify, you take the 10 minutes, and you work out that what you hold in your hands is a gem of spell storing. So, it's just a ring of spell storing, but it's a gem.
cool.
This gem can store up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time, but when found, ignoring that you guys can only use 5 levels, it contains 2 level 3 castings of the spell Dispel Magic, despite the usual storage.
Shit.
So any creature can cast a spell of 1st through 5th level by touching the gem as the spell is cast. But yeah, if you have Homebrew turned on, you should be able to add it to your inventory. If not, I can do it.
Oh. You can do it. I mean, I don't know if I do, but I'll turn it on if I need to.
Oh yeah, but do we need to have the spell to put in the spells? Because I believe with Ring of Spellstring, we have to have the spells to put in there, right?
So currently it is already charged with these 2 spells, but once you use these spells, it will be blank, and you can add up to a total combined 5th levels worth of spells in there. And when you cast the spells into it, you use the spell slot, but it can stay in there and be used by anyone in the party.
What were the spells again?
It was
2 Dispel Magics.
2
Dispel
level 3
Magics.
Dispel Magics.
Oh, 2 3rd level?
Well,
Damn.
Dispel Magic is a 3rd level spell, but just,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. But
my gosh,
it's usually that, but ignoring the storage requirement. That's how it starts.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mom will explain that and then hand it back to you and then go, alors, once it is empty, we can put other spells in. There's a couple I know that could be pretty good. I'm sure that Ash has a couple as well, healing ones. Maybe that could be useful.
Healing would be the most useful. In my opinion, I agree. But I'm worried we might have to use it in the next room. It's glowing hot. I feel like that's a portent of something dangerous.
I think it is just warm because it has the spells in it.
I also don't know if it's necessarily like hard gambled. It's not like it's a pretty easy bet that like, oh, some shit is gonna happen in this next room, because bad shit has happened in all the other rooms.
So,
Unless there's just like one bathroom that's like a safe zone.
wait, so Ash, water was your fear, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blood
And
buddies.
Jezebel's fear was mind control? Or hurting
It-
us?
Generally
Oh,
being... It's something I'm a bit afraid of turning into. I know it's a possibility given who
Losing
my father
control.
is. That
madness.
losing control.
Okay.
Yeah, in
madness.
so rough of terms, maybe madness would be what that would be called. But yeah, it's sort of also just being used against people I care, or not being able to care.
Right. And Monique just got out of her room. So next it's either me or Mila.
So,
What are your fears, though?
I was gonna say, as much as a difficult question as that might be, do you know what your greatest fear might be, and can you tell us? Because it might help us face whatever we're going into, and it might help. But if you,
I'm gonna
if you
look
don't
at
want to,
I'm gonna look at Mila and I'm gonna say ladies first.
I mean, there's a lot of things to be scared of in the world. I don't know what's the greatest one of them all.
So
Try and
this is
think of
advice for you.
could maybe try and go in a sort of nightmare direction. Like, what's the thing that makes you feel less rational? Maybe.
Less rational.
Well, fear is not necessarily rational, but it controls you to a degree.
I don't know. I mean, I'm scared of scorpions, but they've never entered my dreams before. I had a dream once that I went to the dentist and then they exploded my cheeks.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah,
like
I've had that.
Did not like that one.
so what you're telling me is we're gonna be facing off against a dentist with a scorpion tail.
A scorpion.
No, I hope.
Good
Oh
to know.
no.
Good to know. Just trying to make
I-
light.
You guys begin to feel the darkness surrounding you on the staircase close in very slowly. You think time might be running out for you to stay in this liminal space.
We
All
should
right.
probably move.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Let's keep it
Theo,
moving.
what's yours though? Let's tell us on the way. Let's not be surprised.
Let's find out.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I just pass out.
Find out what's behind door number 4.
Das ist nicht so
Amazing.
easy gemacht.
As Jezebel's yelling, you guys feel this feeling that at least you four have felt of as you begin to move, the darkness closes in and you feel yourselves fall asleep. None of you are in roll 20. Y'all better join quick.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Sorry, Mom.
It's been like
I don't have to
been
roll
so
20 save.
long.
Fuck.
It's been 10 years.
It's been like 3 weeks for me.
It's been 84 years.
Goodness gracious.
Where am I?
Why am I not
Where's my
already
bed?
signed in?
I got signed
Oh.
out too. Is it? Oh gosh.
We're gonna get a bad grade in dungeons.
We're getting a bad grade in D&D.
Well, actually,
Uh,
all of you walk in and all of you are struck with a power word kill trap.
You all walk in and you're struck with the prove that you're human capture, but none of us can see it and we can't figure out if we're human anymore.
What is my roll 20? What the fuck?
You know,
Why did it
I
sign me
literally just
out?
sat here like everyone's got like such like intense fears and like Monix is just snakes.
That's so valid though.
Why
And
did it
not
have to be
saving her
snakes?
father.
Oh yeah, that too. But like that's just
That was pretty up there.
that's a fear that's come
Yeah,
out of the blue
that's-
recently.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy. Alrighty. You
Oh no,
guys
my dad's a snake.
appear in this room. Just for the sake of everyone else, I will show that. Oh my god, Kiki's in my spot. Say hi, Kiki.
Hi, everybody. We're actually gonna take 10 levels. We do save Hephaestus.
Damn!
Oh.
You guys
And
appear separated
just dies.
in
We're
this
level
room.
16 now. Let's go.
The rest of you are in a room filled with junk. And
Don't like that system.
it takes you a second to realize that this
Oh,
room
fuck.
resembles the Hermes cabin pretty intensely, and quickly notice that Theo is not with you. Theo, you wake up standing on a pedestal of sorts with manacles chained to your wrists, your neck, and your feet.
Thank you.
Your
Hey, yo.
weapons are gone. And you are standing looking up in a similar room facing your party, who are on the other side of a large mirror.
Fuck.
I'm going to give you guys 7 minutes.
Huh?
Are we like in a
Did
secret
I?
room?
Where is Theo? Hello.
Hello.
this.
Okay,
Start
can I
pulling
make
books.
an investigation check around the room?
Fuck.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Go for it.
Okay, that's a
The brain's
16
so massive.
plus investigation. 30-20.
Looking
Little
through
slutty
the mirror,
20.
you realize that aspects of the room that Theo is in is different to the room that you are in.
Okay, so we can see Theo.
You can.
Alors, okay, d'accord.
Okay.
Theo is through there. Everything, there are differences between the two. It must be like an escape room sort of thing. Theo, can you hear us?
Theo,
Can I
you
hear them?
cannot hear them.
Oh,
Fuck.
Can he see us?
He can see you.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm already
What
noticing
is his
things that
fear?
are different
Relying
here.
on others?
Oh.
Oh
spot
well,
the
damn
difference?
shit.
Yeah,
Oh
I
I can
shit.
see that.
Differences.
I've seen several differences already.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
Oh, fuck.
I would recommend you guys use the pen tool.
Okay.
End tool.
Can we just circle them?
Okay.
Yep.
There's a book on the other side, but there's not one. Can we find that book? Maybe, I don't know.
Yes. I
The book is there.
uh,
The book is
yeah, I was gonna
here.
say
I found
the
it.
book is here. Yes.
I'm just gonna
Ash
circle-
would like to run over to that book and move it.
The ink as
You do
well
it.
needs to be moved over.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
Can I scream?
You
The
scream.
guitar.
And Theo, the manacles shorten and you are pulled to your knees.
Oh
In
fuck.
the dream plane, nobody can hear you scream.
There's a scroll up there.
Scroll is
There's not
down
a scroll
here.
Yep.
It is there.
I try
on the
to.
bottom.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna try to unlock the chains with my rogue skills. Maybe thieves' tools,
You
anything,
don't
something.
have any of your tools on you.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
You are at the whims of your friends. And that concept
No!
to you is
This is the
terrifying.
worst case scenario, guys.
Absolutely
No,
it is. You have
but
5 minutes.
Is his fear relying on other people?
I'm
Yeah.
putting
Oh,
arrows on
gosh.
things, and I'm moving them.
Yeah, you're doing
I
a great
can't
job.
get my pen to work.
I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
I start just trying to. What sort of check can I make to try and figure out the best way to communicate to Theo? I'm trying to. Sleight of hand?
I think it would just be like persuasion. Like something grizz.
Okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. I have great
I know.
persuasion. Can I start just trying to I start pointing to things, like doing like eyesight, like look at where I'm looking, look at where I'm looking in here, and just like look at me, Theo, look at me, Theo, look at me. I'm doing jumping jacks.
Do I get the message?
It's
You
a
do.
24.
What message are you
Oh.
conveying?
I'm trying to just point out right now the differences in the room to understand, like, these are the differences. That's got to mean something if there's
Jezebel,
something.
as you start to do it, you feel Mila behind you tugs something in front of the fireplace, and the mirror in front of you shatters as you successfully got all 9 differences.
Let's
Holy
go.
shit.
We've
Fuck yes,
prepared for
fuck
this our
difference,
entire
bitch.
lives.
The mirror shatters.
We're
and
autistic.
As soon as you said you
Theo,
had 7 minutes,
as-
we went, oh my god.
As you look up and your manacles are so close to the bottom, you are almost on like your front, and you know if a few more minutes had passed and if you had been pulled through, y'all have seen that one scene from Saw. Yeah.
No,
The manacles.
Wait.
The manacles
no.
break
What was
off.
What was
Oh,
he
gosh.
on? That was gonna. Wait, I'm confused.
It's more so that
He's on
like
like a pedestal sort of thing.
yeah, it would have just kept
Oh.
pulling him
Oh.
down. which
Yep,
isn't
it
good.
would
Oh,
have been
okay.
bad. It would have been
Yeah.
very bad.
That
Anyways,
would not be great. Okay,
the
cool.
manacles fall open as the mirror shatters.
Oh,
I would have immediately jumped to the ceiling like a cat and just I'm just hanging from the ceiling.
I try and coax him down
So
with
your
a knife.
fear-
Come on.
Your fear is relying on other people, huh?
I hate being tied down. I don't like it. But
I don't
yes.
think just that, but no.
yeah, it's okay
Yeah,
to be
but
afraid of that.
Trust issues.
Behind
Be your
you,
little quiet
Well,
the fireplace
you guys haven't made
falls
music,
in,
man.
and another staircase appears.
Anything in this room? Because now I gotta fuck it up because it fucked me up.
Let's not do that. Maybe.
Looking
I picked
around,
I want
something.
manacles to come back.
As a treat, you can break the guitar in a rock and roll fashion, if you'd like. That would probably be pretty cathartic.
Ooh,
take me out of
is
the
there
grave room for
anything?
bits, motherfucker.
Is there anything worth of value in this room? Yeah, do a little peruse.
Looking around, it resembles the Hermes cabin that you are used to. It's just kind of filled with random stuff, books, but as you open the books, they're blank. This more so looks like almost like a dressed set, if anything.
I take a book just because.
Fair enough.
Anyways,
We could do.
Myla.
B, did you want to do detect magic?
Yeah, I could do.
I did roll Arcana earlier and got a 16. I don't know if that does anything.
Yeah. With the Arcana, you had kind of figured out that this entire room, kind of, just from your understanding, it's not like you can sense it, it's more like you deduce that everything around you is not illusion as much as it is more like it's conjuration. It's things that have been summoned or created, where usually it would appear in the mind. You guys are within the mind where everything feels and is real.
Hydrate.
everyone.
All I have is lotion, so
Don't drink
Wait,
that.
no, wait, hold on. Just
I think this
Hydrate
Hey,
the
yo.
skin.
lotion on the
Moisturize.
computer.
Moisturize.
Oh, whoa.
loophole.
Hey, yo, Maddie. Hello.
A woman
Hey,
can't make a Doctor Who
what?
reference?
Reed, did you just take a
Mm.
shot? What was that
Right.
face?
No, it was the lotion. I just nearly
Oh.
You
snorted my
drank
drink.
it?
You drank the lotion?
I want to take a shot.
Lotion. I hardly know her.
Jesus
What would
Christ.
you guys like to do?
Here.
Get ready for scorpions in the next room? Or dentists?
Scorpion dentist. Dentist scorpion.
Dentist that
Scorpions
put
have teeth.
scorpions in your mouth.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ew.
My last
What I'm
time
trying to think of.
That does not help.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to prepare.
No, you're okay. Yeah.
Is there anything
Mila's like
else,
sitting
Myla?
here. Mila's sitting here like as people are saying like scorpions and dents and stuff, and realizing it's not having as much of an effect on her. Like it's not causing a withdrawal. And
Oh, what are you truly afraid of?
I was really scared Theo was going to die for a second. That wasn't good.
You were concerned about me?
I cannot be concerned about you.
I'm just saying, that sounds like progress
Why
to
you
me.
gotta break my balls?
Why do you break my balls?
I look at Ash with like they're talking again.
Ash looks back at you like. "Hmm?" It's like it. You know the meme where you have the two Shreks looking at each other like. It's that. That's a.
You mean Ray's icon?
Wait, is it really? Is it really?
Yeah. Just imagine Ree's icon and then a mirrored one, and that's us right now.
Wait,
It's
I'll put
Jezebel
Matt back
and
on.
Ash.
But
Here you go.
for
That's what it
context,
looks like.
my roll 20 icon is.
I showed
Yeah.
them. I showed
Wait.
them.
All of you are silly gooses.
B, I did just realize
You
we
love
are right
us.
next to each other on the stream, so we could do this to each other real quick.
Okay, look
What-
the other way.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's so funny because on Discord they're flipped.
Amazing. Alrighty. What are you guys doing? Are you guys approaching the next staircase?
I'm
I guess we
preparing
are.
to fight a scorpion dentist.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to remember
Oh.
the weaknesses of scorpions and the weaknesses
Hi.
of dentists.
I would like to do something.
Ooh.
I
You have
would
scorpion
like
repellent?
to... Potentially.
Also, quickly,
Uh,
from memory, I think Mila still has 1 level of exhaustion because she.
I do.
Yeah.
Mm,
I haven't
yes,
rolled
that was
anything
it.
yet, but I do.
I am going to walk over to Mila and just say, hey, whatever it is, whatever fear's in there, we've got you, okay? I'll just kind of like put a hand on your shoulder and I'm going to cast Sanctuary. Yeah. So you can't be targeted by things, at least not if I have anything to say about it. Yeah.
I give them a kiss on the forehead. A little.
Aww.
Bless.
Now we should move quickly because that only lasts a minute.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
grabbed the
yeah,
hand.
let's go. Let's go.
Makala, who
Go, go, go,
was
go.
definitely helping you guys in the last room.
She's like, oh, I don't know what any of this is, and is like picking
nods
things
and
up.
says,
Oh wow.
yeah, I mean, listen, you can't really expect what your worst fear is going to be until you face it, but you've handled the rest of the rooms really well, so I think you'll be fine. I think it's
Yeah,
best
as long
to
as long
rip
as we
off
stick
the
together.
band-aid, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
I hold Ash's hand and I go, together, right?
Always.
Alrighty,
Step into the staircase.
you do
Yep.
so.
What's this map gonna be? I'm so concerned.
It's gonna
You
be
feel
the Mummy 2.
the
Oh my God,
darkness
could you imagine?
envelope you, and right as you fall asleep, Mila, you feel Ash let go of your hand. Mila, you appear and you can see nothing around you. As you feel next to you, you feel stone walls, stone floor, and you can't feel above you, like you're trapped at the bottom of a well. The rest of you appear in this space.
Oh, puzzles.
Okay.
Ah, there you go.
Oh shit!
This was my whole
Just
life.
You
Okay.
see
Over.
You see letters on the ground, and on a podium you read a poem with blank sections. Clovers have leaves, horses need a mettle. Little Mila is in the dark, all because of you. Can you save her from the well? Can you save her from herself? When you hear the lion, that the demigod will be no. I will give you 5 minutes.
So
Oh,
we're getting
okay.
one
Can you-
word from each of those.
Can
Yes,
you
I know
post
what the
that
last
in
two are.
chat?
Sure, I'll pause. Can you
Okay.
guys read it okay on Roll20 or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so as a player, I know what the last two are, but I would Ash know? Do I need to make an intelligence check for that, or
No,
can I use my own
This
knowledge?
is just standard D&D puzzles. It's up to you.
Okay, so the last two words, I'm pretty sure. When you hear the lion roar, the demigod will be no more. So it's those. So those are the last two words.
I would guess
got
that,
them.
Yeah, I can't
but we're
Yeah.
looking at the
see
words
those
in
words
here.
on this. That's what I'm thinking.
Huh? Wait, what?
Well, I mean, there's all the words in the blocks there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We are talking to someone who's dyslexic.
Yeah, exactly.
We are demigods.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
all
fuck.
dyslexic now. How does it
No,
feel to live
I'm
my nightmare?
Myla, you hear voices and footsteps echoing above. What do you do? I'll pause the time.
Hello?
You guys hear Myla call, echoing hello, from a corner that's fenced off to you with a kind of murky, magical darkness surrounding it.
I immediately run over to it. Like, Myla, are you in there?
Myla, you hear... Myla, are you in there? We can't get you out.
Oh, fuck.
Do you have some rope or something, maybe?
No, Listen, we're gonna have to keep going. I'm sorry, we'll come back for you.
Wait, no, I can help.
I'm sorry, we'll be right back, I swear. We just have to keep going. You
Do I
hear
hear
her
any of this?
responses. You hear her responses.
Myla,
Okay. Oh god.
Myla, something's wrong. Something's wrong. We have to get her out.
Okay.
Fuck.
Question to the
Jesus.
group: does anyone have the spell silence? Because if we're talking about when you hear the lion roar, the demigod will be no. If we can silence the lion, we might be able to buy some time. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Need a metal.
Nope. Do not have that.
Clovers have luck
Four
leaves?
leaves. Clovers. No, so
I have
I
luck
think
leaves.
that's something else. Maybe clovers have 4 leaves. Horses need a metal
Shoe.
shoe.
Horseshoes.
4 shoe roar more.
Mm-hmm.
Right? No.
4 shoes.
4 leaves. Clovers have 4 leaves. Horses need a metal.
3 leaves. 4.
Oh gosh. Okay. And you hear the lion roar.
Because that's lucky.
Is roar in here?
No, I'm thinking it's
no,
rage.
that's-
Or mock? Jest? It's gotta be an action.
Mm,
Can I roll and investigate to see if there's like
Go
if
for it.
yeah.
because I don't
I'll
know if
pause
the
while you
answers
roll.
for the riddle are retaining.
I'll pause while you roll.
Mm.
Okay. Investigation. That jumped. Let's try again. 15 plus 4, 19.
The letters on the floor look like they can be pushed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
They can be
I was like, that makes these words don't rhyme. We gotta, yeah. So it's we gotta move these things around to make them fit.
Oh
You're
wait,
trying
you
to
can
make
move the
sure
letters
we-
then.
No, they push
Yeah.
like
Is that-
buttons.
Huh? Oh, they push
Okay.
like buttons. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait.
All right.
So
Okay,
I think
so
we
we've
need
got
to
to-
stand
It's like
on
a
this.
it's like a
So if I
crossword.
stand on F, I'm gonna stand on F. Someone
The
stand on the
F
O. Someone
sinks
stand on the
down.
U. Someone stand on the R.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm in.
I'll-
Go.
You
Oh.
do so, and they click, and as you lift your foot, they stay down.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
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 You have
Shoo!
54 seconds.
Okay. We
Oh,
we
hang
go
on,
to
go.
shoe. We do
One
the
will
same thing.
4.
You do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Uh,
roar.
You do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yep. And then
More.
More.
You
Yep.
do the same thing. You hear a resounding click, and you hear the sound of that gate in front of the darkness open, and the darkness begins to recede. Myla, you feel the floor under you begin to raise like an elevator, and you appear in front of your friends.
Miley's just kind of
Are
like
you-
on all fours.
The
I
you
lion-
okay?
immediately
The lion knocks
Yeah.
down into another staircase.
just wrap her in a hug. You okay?
She just like holds on to you really close. And says, "You didn't leave."
No, I would never leave you. None of us would.
Like immediately just grabs onto you.
Justin, were you gonna say something? Sorry.
No, I'm just gonna check to see if Mila's okay. I'm gonna watch the ash hug, and I'm just gonna Respectfully, like, nod my head. I'm not gonna like poke the bear.
Um, Mon will look like into that small room and then go. So, being left behind?
I've always been famed for not leaving people alone, so I don't think.
It-
Hey.
It felt really real for a second. I thought you were going to leave me.
No,
Oh.
no, we would never.
Maybe this is a good time for the rope idea to come back. I'm just saying.
I think that
So
already
that's
the-
didn't that already mess up?
Yeah.
I was
Did
led
it?
to
It
disappear
snapped.
from the rope. Yeah.
I think it worked, but that's just me.
There's a
Anyway,
book on the table over there. Can I just see
Yeah.
if it's worth if there's anything about it?
That I forgot, but that's what the poem was written on.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I thought
Ah.
so.
Alright, okay.
I was gonna go look at it, and I went, no, wait, no, that's where the poem is.
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's on me.
Makala turns
guess
to
we'll
you
go to the
all
next
and
one.
says, "Well, if it's going by what it looks like on the outside, I think we may be approaching the top. If you have any preparations you want to make, I'd make them now."
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna take a potion of angelic sleep. So I'm not at disadvantage.
Mila, as you sleep,
no.
because
I take a nap.
someone redeemed Prophecy Dream during the one shot,
Oh.
and then I was like, "Do you want it for the main campaign?" And they're like, "Yeah." So, now.
Gotcha.
Mila, you see someone crouched over a body. It is that same kind of like murky, non-lucid dreaming, similar to the dream that Theo had of those two arguing people. You see someone is crouching over a body laying down. They have their hands on the body before they heave as if tired and rock back to lean against a stone. They look exhausted. And as they come into focus, you realize it's Tessa. She has sweat running down her entire body. And her fingers at their ends are almost blackened. And she takes a second to breathe heavily before she pushes forwards again, her hands on this body, her palms glowing a soft green. You wake up with a long rest.
It seems like she's trying to like heal or resuscitate them.
Yeah, that's what it reminds you of.
Oh my god. Uh-huh.
I saw Tessa.
Here.
Well,
I-
elaborating
Like,
further at all.
I think so. She seemed like she was trying to fix something. Someone. They were laying there, and she was going until it was detrimental. Her fingers were black.
No.
She's pushing way too hard.
That means we gotta fix this real quick. If we go into that door, free whoever needs to be freed, everyone's gonna be okay.
I
Maybe.
hope so.
Okay.
gonna
Before we go through, Come here, Ash.
Yeah. Just walk
And as
over.
soon as you come over, she's gonna grip your armor, pull out some of her tools, and you see her start like basically she just turns you around and starts like engraving on the back of it. She's gonna infuse it with enhanced defense, so you get an extra +1
Slay.
AC.
I'm
Nice.
gonna
So you guys are taking a
cast-
short rest?
Hmm?
Because I think you need a short rest to be able to do the
So
infusion.
technically I need to do it at the start of any day in that sense,
but
but
you got
yeah.
that blueprint that meant that you could do it on a short rest instead when you're in your daddy's black.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys are taking a short
Yes.
rest.
I think I'd be down for a short rest because that means I have all my bardic
Ooh,
inspiration back.
Yeah, I think
Slay.
especially if you're
Nice.
doing the infusion, yeah, you guys take a short rest. So do with that what
Amazing.
you will. Spend
Was
it
there
if it
anything
does
in
you want to.
particular about the body that I could like recognize or try to deem who it was?
It was completely out of your focus. You saw she
Got
fell
it.
against a rocky wall, but Tessa was the only one that seemed recognizable to you. Even then, her face was blurry, but you recognized her hair. That's what tipped you off. Those purple ends.
It was weird. They were kind of distorted almost. Like I couldn't see their face. Everyone in the vision.
It's because they can't sleep. They're dying. We're losing their connection to them. Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, if the one that she is protecting is a god, I don't think it matters in that sense. But Tessa was also in the underworld. I don't know if she was affected by the sleep.
But also, isn't the underworld kind of cut off at the moment?
Unless she
Because
was
Hades
dreaming.
dead now.
Magic works in
Question.
mysterious ways.
True.
Maybe she found a way.
Like Persephone found a way to get us here.
Hmm.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We don't know for
Your
sure.
Honor.
Allegedly, Your Honor. Your Honor, hearsay.
Your Honor?
Leading the witness.
Your Honor, delete that.
Your Honor, hearsay, and by hearsay, I mean I'm here to say that's bullshit.
I'm gonna quick cast heroism before we go in again. It's just gonna be I think a first level. I'm gonna cast it on Ash. Just like I think we came out of the water just like dry, but I'm just gonna like be like, you have like a little, your hair's a little moist, and I just kind of like shake it a little bit, and I like tussle it up, like there you go. Got flair now. And so yeah, now you're imbued with bravery plus 5 temporary hit points.
I like that you guys are
And-
just buffing the healer real.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
nice, thanks.
This is like, who should I?
Does heroism
mean-
last?
An
I
hour.
mean,
It's a
I don't have
concentration.
anything to prepare.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I do, Maddie, I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have a poisoner's kit that I've never used.
Mm.
What if I decide to coat all of my blades in poison? What would happen?
I think to make a poison takes a certain amount of time. But
Could I
A short
assist
rest?
with that?
yeah, if you want to do it during the short rest and do, okay, yeah, I'll allow it. So I need you to make a nature or survival check, and then are you proficient with a poisoner's kit?
Good question. Am I proficient in a poisoner? I don't know what that means. I don't know.
I'm
what
proficient
would I-
with a
Be in your
forgery kit.
proficiencies.
My proficiencies.
I'm proficient with a forgery kit. And
Yeah, I
liar.
am. Proficiency
Then you can add your
List
proficiency
under
bonus,
proficiencies.
and you can roll.
Okay.
You can roll with advantage.
What is my proficiency bonus? Where is it? Oh my
At the
god.
top.
Have I ever played D&D
Next to your
before?
charisma.
+3. There we go.
What is Dungeon Dragon actually?
I think
I
I
never
also
heard of
want to
that
just
bitch.
I want to add the flavor because as a child of Dionysus, I have an extra feat of Hardy, where I have advantage to con saves for poison, so I have resistance to poison damage. So I'm just like taking like little bits, and I'm like, yeah, that would kill someone. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
yeah.
Oops.
I
Isn't that like
rolled
a
a
deadly dose
21.
of poison?
A
Yeah.
21.
It's like spicy food.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think you make
Acid
a
reflux.
vial of serpent venom. I think it's like serpent toxin. It starts with serpent, and it's in D&D Beyond.
Wouldn't you know? This is called snake oil.
I like that. Wait, is our familiar still here?
Yeah,
Is it with us?
he's in your pocket, I believe, as a spider.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, me
Just
or
chilling,
Jezebel?
little guy.
I can't remember as one of you.
If he's a
Um,
spider, then he's probably with me because I
Yeah,
was saying
he's a
that I would
spider
do
in your
spider.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at Itsy
It's
Bitsy.
serpent venom if you want to find it on
Serpent
D&D
venom.
Beyond.
Thanks.
For your
Ah.
You have a vial
Serpent
of that.
venom?
Yes, do with that what you will.
Easy peasy. I'm just gonna coat my weapons in it. That's all I got.
So you've used your poisoner's kit for that. So you need to like go get supplies to do it again because it costs money.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
feeling nice. Is there anything anyone else would like to do during this short rest? Whatever spells you guys have cast on each other, I will rule you do like right as you're about to walk in, so don't worry.
Okay. I kind of just like poke at Monique a little bit and just go like, so, are you okay? I know there's a lot going on, but like, just wanted, because you had to face yours alone. Just wanted to. Do you need anything?
Oh, no, I do not need anything.
Okay, I get that I'm like the crazy one, but like.
No, don't hit all that.
Oh.
I do not need anything. I appreciate it. It was a nightmare that I had not made it to my father in time. And then there were a lot of snakes. There is nothing I really need from that except to find my papa. And then once that is done, we will go home and I might go and visit my family and stay there. I've been afraid for a while, but honestly, I think once we have found my papa, I'm ready to give this all a rest.
Okay. I hope you don't take offense to me saying this. I know I come off as callous or joking sometimes. But it might be a good idea just for, the quest that we're on, that maybe try to lean on us a bit. I mean, who among us does not have trust issues, given who our parents are, and like trusting people? And I'm not asking you to like trust me indefinitely, but like just sometimes it just feels a little bit like you take a few extra steps away from me, and if it comes down to it, I'm going to help you.
Alors, it is not a trust thing, Jezebel. You are all so young in comparison.
Okay. I understand that means something in certain respects, but at a certain point...
It is hard for me to relate in the same ways. I do not think in the same ways as you, and the support that you offer is not the support that I need in that headspace.
I appreciate it, and believe me, I do not mean to take steps away. I do not mean to hold you at arm's length. I am.
Then
Yes.
I'll just ask that try and take age out of the equation a little bit, because it's really hard to work as a team when you are slightly being looked down. And I know it's
Have I
probably
made
not
it
on
hard
purpose.
for you to be in a team with us?
Not
Have
actively.
I acted against the team at any point, sir? Jezebel? Believe me, it is not because I view you as a child that I do not want to be in a team. It is that I view you as younger than me, so I do not know how to relate to you in an emotional way. The team aspect, it has been a long time. I am dusting off rusty gears. So forgive me if I am not good at it. I do
That's
not
why.
mean to disrespect you. I am sorry.
All right. That's just why I was trying to talk to you about it. I didn't want this to be a thing that I'm internalizing. This is just, if we're going into something, I just don't. I like you. You're cool. You're much like an older sister. It's just hard to be on a road trip with your older sister.
Alors, road trips with family are always difficult, huh? It would be nice if this had just been a road trip with family. I'm sure I would have enjoyed a lot more of your company, were it not for other pressing matters taking over.
Yeah, jokes are a lot more fun when there's less death involved.
Maybe that is true. It's very
Anyway,
true.
check this out. I make a juice box out of the ether.
That is.
I can also do this, and it's a rosé.
Huh. I mean, I will not say no, but the fact that.
This is a
Where
dream.
did
Can
it
we
come
get
from?
intoxicated in a dream?
Surely, if we just think it, we can. I don't know. I've never done a lucid dreaming before where you can control it.
I don't know.
Oh, she'll drink it.
I can do this in real life as well, but this is just.
It's. You were given a matted wine from a child of Dionysus. It's very lovely. Almost like whether she wanted to or not, Jezebel's able to like instinctually give you a wine that you would very much enjoy. A beautiful pairing with Terra. It's cool. You drink it. It's nice.
It also gives you a
very
bardic
pleasant.
inspiration.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mon will kind of tilt her head up.
It is actually pleasant.
Don't insult a child of Dionysus about wine. Don't go down that road. I may not drink it, but I respect it.
She's like,
It is in my nature.
and then we'll tilt her head. I think put the glass down on the floor, and then she'll be getting up to just honestly, she probably doesn't even have she doesn't really need homunculus service right now, but no, I'll keep that up just in
Just
case.
a guy. Don't
Is there
worry.
anything else I need to prepare as an artificer?
Okay. So, are there any last things people want to announce that they're gonna do before the room?
We just have a thing.
As in, like,
yes.
preparation spells and shit. Yeah?
You go first.
Yeah. I would like to cast Warding Bond. I want to take out like 2 rings that are very like just basic blunt rings. And quick question, who here has like the worst AC?
I have 11.
Probably Jezebel, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
probably
gonna say,
Jezebel.
Mine is now 17 after you gave me the boost.
Jezebel's
So
a bard.
I'm good.
I'm little. I've just got
A
like
little
a
guy.
plaid on or something.
You forget that is the little German boy.
Little
No, little German boy, don't go into the dream plane.
Oh, nice and
She'll go to she'll look back to Jennifer as she's like getting up, and then you'll see her like in her like pack pull out some like ore, and then she just like her hands start heating up and she starts basically just melding it and like wringing it around her own fingers, and then pulls like a tool out very quickly and then tosses you like almost like a coin toss a ring that is rapidly cooling that is still a little bit hot. She goes, put that on her. And then I'll cast Warding Bond, which basically means you get a +1 to your AC, +1 to all your saving throws, resistance to all damage.
Oh. Wow.
But every time you take that damage, I will actually take it for you as well.
Oof.
I will take
The
the
catch.
same damage as you whenever you do
Okay.
take damage.
Okay.
Come on, tank.
I also do Song of Rest. And
Yeah.
my Song of Rest begins like la 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 la
Oh
la.
my fucking god.
But I'm just doing it under my breath, and I just start singing "Spice Up Your Life."
Love. You pull out.
What does it do?
You do have like a thingy.
Yeah, I do have like a little travel lyre, travel lute. It gives an extra
A travel kazoo.
Yes. Mouth harp. Yeah, it regains an extra 1d6 hit points to you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice. And then each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points. So if anybody rolled hit dice, or if you want to roll hit dice, take an extra d6
For free.
to that.
Cool.
Shake it to the right.
Amazing.
You get everyone into it is the thing. It's like I'm slowly hyping up.
I feel like I'm
really
like
well.
slowly just like jigging to it. Monique's just like, hold still, try to do this thing. Do the infusion. Stop it.
Stop
Be still.
swaying.
Stop it.
Amazing. So with all of that prepared, do you guys head to the staircase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now or never.
You all walk through and feel, instead of that darkness encapsulate you, instead you are just walking up a staircase. It feels strange almost. You keep waiting for it, like, but it does not arrive. Eventually, you will find yourselves at a door. Beyond the door, you hear muffled voices. Can you all please roll a perception check for me?
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Where's
my
my
God.
D20?
That's a damn good roll.
Hey,
So that's
perception.
God
That's
damn it.
13.
That's a total of 24 for me.
It's a total of 19.
Whoever rolled above a 15. Ash, you notice at first that as you're stepping up these steps, as you reach the top and you're approaching this door, you are walking in a puddle, almost. Like the ground is wet, but it's very dark in here, and all of you are fucking humans. So, but as you kind of like pitter-patter either side, all of you can feel this kind of like puddle forming from under the door. It's the first thing you notice.
The dam has broken.
Then you hear these muffled voices. Ash, you kind of pause and everyone stops as you crane to listen. And you hear two voices inside. We've spent so many weeks with one another. Do you really think that I'd give up on you now? There's silence. Just let go. You don't even have the power to heal yourself anymore. Just let go. Responding, you hear another voice, masculine. Croaked with use. They won't ignore this. They can't. They have. They always do. You'll kill them all if you don't let go. You don't even know if he's still trying to free you. All you can control now is the dead. You can't win while I still bleed, you stupid girl. And you hear a growl and a slash and a kind of brutal ripping of flesh and a hoarse scream ring out. Fine. I think Junior's had enough of a break. He's been working so very hard. And you just hear aching, stop it, just stop it! Oh, I can. So easily if you just do what I want you to. What do you do?
Do I recognize
You fucking leave
either
little
of these
boy alone.
voices?
You don't.
Can I say something?
Leave Hugo alone, you bastard.
We didn't hear it, I don't think.
Anyone who
We-
rolled
we
above
didn't.
a 15 heard it.
Ah, never
I
mind.
did.
I'm having a great day. This is so fun. What a fun
You're
quest.
just like, wow, it's the floor's wet.
Wow, do you
No, the
see this,
floor's
Monique? Oh my gosh, the floor is wow. It's like a little puddle.
Allah, it's so
Did
Have a
they
little
find the little
splash.
fucker again?
Starts doing singing in the rain routine. Oh,
Actually, you rolled low, Theo, because you were kind of focused on something else when everyone else was listening for these voices. Kind of as you looked
Oh,
down
shit.
at this puddle, the sword in your hilt has always glowed slightly. As a sort of extremely subtle light source. And as you get closer to this puddle, you see what you'd expected water is a golden liquid.
Golden liquid. Golden liquid. What does that mean? Wait.
so
do
that's
I
God's
hear
blood.
Monique say
That's
that?
Picker.
That's God's blood, yeah.
You would know
if
that.
If you say out loud,
Oh.
You just whisper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. God's blood. All right. If this means what I think it means, don't hold back. I'm gonna charge into the room.
Alrighty.
Oh.
I knock 2 arrows.
You open the door,
Hmm?
and I'll quickly describe what you guys see before. Just let me describe the room, and then I'll let you make choices.
I'm gonna describe the room and then you can fuck around and find out, alright?
Period.
Mm.
Alright.
Why don't you find out before you fuck around? Is what Maddie is saying.
Fuck around, find out, maybe?
Ooh.
Find out, fuck around?
Maddie's really like, guys, you might want to find out first, then you can decide whether you want to fuck.
Let me
Is
Maybe
this
I
the
just
big
wanna
bad
fuck
reveal?
around.
give me a sec. I'm just gonna move this so that
We are
the
going into
people
we are in the
can
semi-season
see it
finale.
better.
Oh, scary.
Ew.
Scary.
Oh right, we're still in roll 20. Forgot about.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep, yep,
god.
yep, yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
You guys see an
Oh
almost
no. Smash.
ghostly representation of Olympus. Almost Olympus as if it was stuck in the astral sea. Around you are large puddles of golden blood. In the corners, you see mounds of mutilated corpses, all of them with that same grey skin as Makala. And you see Makala immediately looks to those groups, searching, recognizing.
No.
In front of you
No.
is an altar. Hypnos is lying on the table, the wings sprouting from either side of his head have feathers missing and have been nailed into the altar along with his limbs. A figure with large white wings stands off. Nearly all of the feathers from his wings are missing and coat the floor, speckled with that golden blood. His expression is calm, his eyes white, and he just stares ahead. The figure crouched over Hypnos is almost like a charred corpse. You don't see legs, you just see almost a mound distend from their waist. And where in between the cracks of blackened flesh you see crackling embers, but where they should be orange, they're purple. And in her hand she holds a dagger gleaming celestial bronze. You see, as you walk in, she slams this dagger into Hypnos' chest and drags it down, immediately spurting golden blood before you see it grow small plants and knit itself back together again with vines and flowers, though these flowers are bright neon with thorns, different to what you had seen before. And before this figure notices you, she says, "And so she returns. How lovely, how futile, how stupid." And you slam open the door. What would you guys like to do as she turns to you with a smile on her face?
I'd like to shoot 2 arrows and try to knock the dagger out of her hand.
Roll to hit.
I'd like to use detect thoughts on her.
Alright.
I would like to stab her in the face.
Oh,
She
well,
is
you know.
very far away from you. But
I'll
let
see
me
about
I'll
that.
start with
Do we have our full action economy, or is it just like one action?
I'm gonna say if any of you want to take a turn, you can do it now. If you would like.
Okay.
Surprise round.
So we'll start off with
Shit. Okay.
Mila, you said first, which is only fair.
Yeah.
What did you roll to hit?
I got a 19 and a dirty slightly little 20.
Hey,
yo.
But I would also like to cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Alrighty. You see she grins, raises her arm, and the arrows just flick off of her.
Okay.
She is going to take a legendary action.
Oh,
fuck.
Whoops.
Oh no.
It was nice
Oh,
knowing
it's
y'all.
that kind of game. Oh, it's that kind of game.
Welcome to the big bad. Or big bad
Welcome
second in
to-
command.
Welcome to things getting bad, y'all.
She twists her hand, and all of you feel yourselves stop in time. And she straightens.
Did you make Kronos a MILF? I'm just asking.
All of
Oh,
you
great.
feel yourselves freeze in time, unable to move. And she drops the dagger and begins slithering towards you. I apologize. Only my projection lingers here. I'm not in my best form. My body still crackles, burning in the depths of Tartarus. She moves over to Ash, getting far too close. You see where her eyes are, they've just been burnt out, and there are just kind of glowing purple lights as she looks at you and smiles, and you see long, descended fangs.
Mm-hmm.
I know you. Your sister talks of you often. Everything that you've been through at the hands of the gods. I feel so very sorry for you. Kaya has become somewhat of a daughter figure to me in these past few months.
I can't do or say anything, right?
You can't.
Fuck!
Oh.
This will end, don't worry.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to confirm that I couldn't respond.
What are you thinking in this moment?
Oh, fuck. Thinking? I'm like, who the fuck? Well, no, it wouldn't be a who the fuck is this? It's a, oh, this is the mother. Whoever this is. Thinking like Tartarus, trying to think with what she said. I'm trying to think, about myths. I'm trying to think body burning in Tartarus. Does that ring any bells at all as to who this could be? Because that's been the problem this whole time.
Just
we wouldn't
thinking,
know.
who is this? Who is this?
Yeah.
And she just grins. I am only a mother taking what is owed to my family. That's who I am. And all of you are very similar to me and mine. Creatures who have suffered at the hands of the gods, created for a purpose and then endlessly punished for fulfilling it. Made to act just for their entertainment. Does it not anger you that each quest is simply just a game, so they may watch your pain and imagine what it is to feel it for themselves, never knowing in their immortal perfection? To cure their endless boredom. I'm on your side. I am. So if you want to talk, we can talk. Let me explain. She drops the time stop.
I'm still gonna do detect thoughts. Just
Yeah, so are you just...
silently.
What components does detect thoughts have?
Detect thoughts? Says verbal, somatic, and material, a copper piece, which is, whatever. But
It's a copper for your thoughts.
yeah.
Any of your thoughts? Yep. It's a pun. Pun.
She raises her
But
hand
I don't
and
know-
counterspells it before looking to you.
Oh.
How would you be able to, like, what's the verbal part of me doing detect thoughts?
More so the
quiet.
aspect of that she can see you are doing something. And cocks
You gotta
her
have
head.
subtle spell.
Gotta be a sorcerer.
And
Love
then
sorcerer.
shakes her head and goes,
Is she close to us?
she's very close to you. and she is vibrating with magic, and she sees you all pointing weapons at her and is not scared in the slightest.
Mon isn't holding any of her weapons. Mon didn't get anything out. But Mon is just gonna say, like, I think she's just gonna, désolé, pardon-moi, and she's just gonna, you know, like, when people are just very, like, nonchalantly, like, oh, excuse me, sort of thing. I think she'll just go past, and then she'll be like,
if you just want to talk, do you mind if I just, you see, we are just trying to be able to sleep again, I feel like.
That's what I want to, but unfortunately he's being rather stubborn.
Insight check.
Go for it.
She fucking lying? Oh, insight's terrible.
Less
Do you think-
hypnosis purposefully not making people sleep in order to protect them from something.
Burning hands, bro.
Oh my goodness. She rolled a natural 1.
Let's go, natural 20.
Oh, natural 1 versus natural 20. Holy shit.
She is not lying.
Mm.
She is desperate.
What?
Oh shit.
She is
Hold on.
desperate for Hypnos to let go and to let everyone sleep.
What's going on
She
here?
has been working, as you have worked out from Makala, has been working for weeks, near months, trying to get Hypnos to drop it.
With a natural 20, is there any reason that I could derive or try to understand from Hypnosis' side as to why he would stop sleep to stop this woman? Like, why would he resist this?
You had heard from Morpheus that, and you'd also heard from Circe, dreams as a form of communication are out of Zeus's jurisdiction.
So she's trying to talk to someone.
Dreams have
He's
been
not having it.
used to, in some way, and Hypnos took that tool away from them.
is there anything Maya wants to say? Is she gonna share that information that she's incited?
They chose as just as much as they can choose it to end, but they would rather see every single mortal perish rather than just let me take what I am owed.
And what are you owed?
For myself and my children to be left alone.
But children,
I just want my freedom and my family. Mila, with the natural 20, you know that she is telling the truth. But how she will achieve that truth is inked with malice.
Yeah, I mean, if your soul and your bodies and your family is locked in Tartarus, there's probably a good fucking reason. There's only really one way to get out of that.
Can I ask a dumb question? So there's 3 tokens on the Roll20 thing. Are we talking to the green token?
You guys are talking to the green one.
Yeah.
Who's the brown person over there?
That is Morpheus.
Other
Morpheus.
token. And who's on the table? Hypnos.
Hypnos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask Morpheus, is this true?
Morpheus' eyes are white and he's just staring ahead. She sees you look and goes, he doesn't hear much.
Maddie, I don't know what your settings are on Roll20, but on the stream, a Shrek just keeps appearing. It's very
Yeah.
funny to me.
I think it's because, yeah.
Serious
That's
moment,
the
Shrek
big
just
guy
going.
over
Okay.
Alors,
Can I walk over to Hypnos on the table?
She moves to block your path and says, "No, don't do anything silly. No. I want us to work together. I don't want to have to kill you."
you called yourself a mother, and you keep referring to yourself as that. I presume you are the mother of monsters. Echidna.
Makes sense.
Yes. And you are demigods, born and bred to kill my children, endlessly, revived and brought back, to be destroyed, just so they can prove and train their little godlings. I did not choose to make monsters, it's simply what I was created for.
We didn't choose to be demigods.
No one gets a
Exactly.
choice in this.
They do. Until we take it from them.
The gods?
Yes.
Can I walk over to Hypnos on the table still?
Just blocking.
You're gonna try and walk past her?
I'll look this mother up and down. If we are allies, I need you to trust me.
I don't trust you, child.
No one does.
For good reason, so it seems.
You talk about having no choice, but yet you are giving me none. I would like to ask Hypnos.
What? Theo, what would you like to ask Hypnos?
Do I get over to the table?
What would you like to ask Hypnos? I'm asking. Or what are your intentions?
Yeah, what's your
Nah,
intention?
just to see his side of the story.
She cocks her head. I really thought you wouldn't side with them. After all, you've been at the mercy of their hands more than anyone here. Abandoned by your father, forced to kill for their king.
Theo, don't listen to her.
She looks to you, Ash. You really are as lost as your sister says.
Where is she?
Safe.
No, no, no.
She needs
Don't
to
play
be.
games with me.
I'm not. I care about my own. And she is one of my own because her own mother abandons her. Her own sister does.
No.
Sibling.
I didn't abandon her. Bring her here and I will tell her that.
That's not what
She left me.
believes.
I know that's not what she believes. I know that's not what she believes, and I want to correct that.
You can.
I'll bring her here.
If only I could. But unfortunately, our communications have been cut off.
Where is she? I'll find her.
I don't know.
Okay, lady. What happens
Look.
if the world goes to sleep? What do you want?
I want my family back. I told you that.
And why does...
Am I
Yeah,
not
but how does
owed
me taking a
that?
nap? Yeah, but
think
how
she
does
wants
me
to
taking a
make-
nap you
Yeah,
get you there, huh?
I think she wants to make a phone call.
To who? Who you trying to call?
Not Ghostbusters.
Anyone that she does not want Zeus to know about her. That is the whole point. Zeus has no domain in dreams, huh? A very secure way for you to communicate.
That
You're
Hypnos
very clever.
does.
Can I get over to Hypnos now?
You're desperate, buddy.
Yeah.
I just want to
she's-
know.
This
I
is
just
a
wanna
woman
know.
with
You're gonna
legendary
get
actions,
stabbed.
and
He-
she's
he
blocking
just-
your path.
Oh.
Theo just wants to talk to the
She gonna
operator, okay?
mess you up.
So
Theo
I would
does
like to
not
speak
do
to
well
the
with
manager,
being told
please.
no.
What's your AC?
Okay. Oh, well,
Oh.
this is fun. It was nice knowing you.
Yep.
Hasta la vista. My AC is 15. I just want to talk to
Yeah,
him.
that's
Let me talk to him.
24.
Can't have a
just wanna
conversation.
talk.
Come on.
I just want to talk.
Her tail whips out and constricts you, wraps around you,
Oh.
and starts to squeeze. You
Alright,
are
so I'm gonna-
restrained.
Okay. Can I, while Theo's being squeezed, I'm gonna be like, can you at least take me to dinner first? Just.
She cocks her head, and you hear just a heaving, croaking voice from the table just go, just leave, just go while you can.
That is all very well and good, my man, but we are going to die if we don't go to sleep, huh?
Won't let you. You see, he sounds
Why?
defeated. Like Hypnos has been hanging on until the very last day, hoping
So,
that the gods would notice. He wasn't going to let anyone die, but he was going to wait and hope and try to see if someone would come.
okay.
Your prayers are answered.
Oh, don't you mean?
Your prayers are answered.
Fine. She throws you
Oh.
and then kind of crackles into a mist, a kind of like fiery mist, and appears next to Morpheus, raising a hand and whispering into his ear. Whoever wishes to, you can roll a perception check to see if you
Yeah, 100%.
hear what she
100%.
Yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I rolled a
Excellent.
15.
Oh my god.
I got a natural
you will not
20.
be- I was gonna say, you will not believe I just got another natural 20. Oh my god.
I got a 19.
Holy
I got
shit,
a 22
look at this guy.
total.
So
I
20
got a
24
dirty
total.
20.
Hold
Ah.
on, you.
Dirty 20.
Slayer.
I got one
Fucking
below a 20.
slay.
Here,
He's not
Me
subtle.
and Mila.
here. Bring the hero down here in a dream. Make sure he's reliving that day. And then she looks to the rest of you. Well, I must be off to see about a goddess foolishly abandoning her throne for a friend. And she disappears. You see Morpheus raises his head, and his eyes flash whiter as he twists his hand, and a glowing figure with that same string begins to be lowered down from the ceiling.
Alors,
He-
adieu.
He
The
leans
gem.
back, and the
Oh,
figure
yeah.
takes form, tall and lithe, gleaming gold armor made from the hands of the divine, a spear and a shield in hand. He lands and straightens, eyes opening and looking to you all. Through his shoulder-length blonde hair, you see his eyes glow white, fade to a light blue, and then darken to a soulless black, filled with rage.
No.
Sing,
Ooh.
O Muse, of the rage of Achilles, son
No.
of Peleus that brought destruction upon the Aeaeans and sent so many strong sons to the gates of Hades to become spoils for the dogs and birds. And we
I can
will
fix
go
him.
to our break there.
Oh my god.
We'll see you in
Well.
10 minutes!
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Hi. Hi.
Hey,
Here's what the
Rebecca.
map
Hello.
looks like. And we're back. Alrighty, can everyone roll for initiative?
Yes.
God, it was a
Gladly.
DM again.
All right.
Do we all have the same goal before we roll initiative?
I don't know. I have a goal.
All right. Let's role play it out. Okay. I got a 19.
Alright. Ash, what did you get?
I got a 7.
Nice. Makala.
Oh, good.
Ooh. Jezebel.
Well,
15.
Monique.
13.
Mila.
21.
Nice.
Plus 7 to initiative, baby.
Samesies. But I rolled a natural 20.
Fuck you.
You see Achilles looks to you all with this, like, frightening rage. The rage that he is known for. And he lets out this growling, deafening battle cry that rattles your bones. You've heard stories of it. 3 were let out when he found Patroclus dead, and you are hearing it now as that threat stares directly at you. As with his bonus action, he goes into his rage. Now, I'm gonna roll a dice to see who he attacks first because I think it's fair and he hasn't actually seen any of you do anything yet. I'm just gonna do it in order of the screen. That's 3. That's Ash.
Baby.
I need to roll my points real quick because I haven't
Go
rolled
for
them.
it.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Wait, what?
Didn't you already roll them?
If I haven't got them saved
Oh,
anyway.
okay. Nope.
Wait, are you rolling a tense dice so he doesn't attack you and attack
No,
Roland?
I haven't rolled them yet. I have an 8 and a 19 to use.
Actually, what he
Got
does is you see him lock eyes with you,
Yup.
and immediately, like, this helmet on, his hair is in his eyes. He looks like a feral animal. And he, with his spear, which I think is... One of them's Copus, one of them's Dory. I think the Dory is the spear. That feels right. Anyways, he leans back and throws it at you.
Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. His plus is gonna be pretty high. I don't
That is
think
a
an 8 is gonna
22
save
to
me.
hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me actually. That hurt.
You take 10 points of piercing damage as it sinks into your chest. And almost as soon as it hits and you look up, he's in front of you again. Like the
Oh
flash.
shit.
Achilles,
Oh my
his
God.
power is his speed and his dexterity. And
Yeah.
he rips that spear out of you and goes to plunge it through your neck.
God. Again, I still don't think an 8 will save me.
That is...
I don't know. I think his plus is real high.
That's a 27 to hit
27 hits, yeah.
for 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh, fuck. So 10 was low. Okay. Alright, well, I'm
Anyway.
bloodied already.
Then he
Kill
reaches to his side and pulls out a short sword and slashes it across your chest.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
it's
Okay, you know what? 8. You roll an 8.
I roll an 8.
You roll an 8. I'm using one of my points. Bro, I don't know what his plus is,
What's
but
your...
fuck me, I need to stop
I
taking
don't
hits.
think that's... 8 plus 13. Do you want to do that math?
Oh,
Fuck
no.
me.
That's a
No,
21.
my AC's 17. Fuck, yeah, I knew the 8 wouldn't save me. Fuck.
That's gonna be another.
I had to try.
Fair enough. Another 13 points of piercing damage.
Fuck me.
Do you have any reactions?
Hellish rebuke. That's it.
Do
That's
you
all I
wanna use
have.
Hellish Rebuke?
No, save it.
And
save
as
it,
he
it's
slashes
Actually,
it
no.
across
Never
your
mind.
chest,
Never mind. Never mind. I don't
he-
because I reaction portent, so I don't have a reaction.
not. Portent isn't a reaction. Portent is a special.
I think that's right.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Portent
I
is
thought it
just
was
like a
I thought
special.
portent was
Same
a
like
reaction.
divine smite and stuff, that sort of thing. They're just things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a reaction.
They just
'cause
fucking
when
happen.
you use it.
And as
Okay, never mind.
you see him slash into
I
Ash,
should reaction.
immediately his face and his hair are coated in their blood. And it almost seems like it is part of him. Achilles
Oh,
is in
God.
his zone.
Fucking. God damn.
That's-
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
How are
reaction
you-
hellish
how are
rebuke.
you- Okay, cool. Go for it. So I need to make a save. Dex.
Dex save 12. His plus probably is enough anyway.
So he has a plus 12. He
Yeah,
rolled a
yeah.
23.
So he passes the save.
He's the dex
gets
guy.
half damage,
he
though.
has good dex. He does take half damage.
Yeah, he takes
So
that
he's
damage.
roll.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, 1d10s.
Can you move his token so I know where he is right now?
Sure.
So he takes 5 fire damage as like he like does that, and just with everything that's happened,
It's radiant
Ash
damage
just seems
for
to
Ash.
yeah. He looks like he's got this like rage in his eyes, and Suvik is focusing that on Ash right now. Ash it was kind of stunned from everything that's happened so far, but is still thinking back to Echidna's words and just looks him and just matches his look, and just meets him with the exact same level of rage as I just let out that hellish rebuke. This is the first time any of you would have seen this, but Ash is now angry, like properly angry.
Alright. I'll save that for later.
5 damage.
Mila, it is your turn.
Okay, so first I'm going to use my bonus action to initiate Slayer's Prey on him.
Yeah.
That is now my target. And then, let me see. Right there. Okay, cool. I am going to kind of like peek over Jezebel and pull back my arrow, and I have locked in is this kind of fiery, crackling arrow, and I'm shooting the arrow of summer at his feet.
Nice. Alrighty.
And I summon a fire elemental.
Amazing. Are you just gonna have it next to him?
Yeah, like right behind. Actually, does it go after my turn?
He does.
Or does it, yeah, okay, it does.
Why would you
Yeah.
let me do it?
Let
There
me
we
see
go.
real.
He's big. And look, it's a fire snake.
Excellent. I'm going to say, engulf the hero of the Trojan War and burn him to ash.
You see there's almost like shark eyes like flick to you, and immediately it just rolls with anger.
Yeah. And fire elementals can occupy the same space as a creature, so
Yeah,
on its turn, it's
Yeah.
going to get into his vicinity.
amazing.
And that
I
will be my
think yeah, that's your turn. Okay, so
Yes.
if you pull up a stat block of a fire elemental,
Yeah, I'm
you
working on it.
tell me what that motherfucker does. But before you do that, Achilles is going to take a legendary action after you.
Motherfucker.
God.
And He's gonna use 2 of those points to make a single attack. And just staring at you, Mila, slams Corpus up, aiming to put it through the bottom of Ash's neck.
No, this might be
What? Bro
No.
is still attacking me? Oh
not
my
dead
god! What the fuck? I'm about to be.
That's a 30.
Yeah, that
Twist of
hits.
fate, re-roll it.
I'm
Yeah,
or he's gotta roll like a
How's he
2
That's
How's
a
he
to
good
hit
roll
me.
on
25.
that one?
Damn it.
25. Yeah, that hits me. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone. That's rough.
We don't know what this means, so this might not be
9
damage.
points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
He slams it up into Ash's neck, and you just see Ash choke out blood, and that string above them snap, and they disappear. And you see Achilles looks down at the space before he looks up and like connects eyesight with Mila. Covered in blood, covered in Ash's blood. Alright, what
Quick
is
question.
the fire elemental doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Before I get to that, does the Achilles seem like he has a singular brain cell? Just wondering if he has any intelligence whatsoever.
He is in a frenzied rage. He is
Oh, okay.
as
Cool,
he
cool,
is
cool.
in battle, which is basically
I'll keep that
a
in mind for
tornado
later.
of violence.
My brain is like, what if I use the awakened spell on him? Maybe he'll be okay. Yeah, I'm going to have the fire elemental step into his space.
Mm-hmm.
So, on that, it's going to, let me see. It's going to take a little bit of fire damage, and he's also going to catch on fire.
Ah.
5 points of fire damage, and he will continue to take that every turn until he's no longer on fire. And then it's going to multi-attack.
Amazing.
That is a 23 to hit on the first.
That hits. Tommy. His stomach just growled real loud.
8 points of fire damage,
Alrighty.
and then it's gonna do it again.
Amazing.
That's probably not going to hit. That is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't.
I was gonna say.
It's just giving him a really big hug.
I gave the same weapon to another party member, and we said that because he was a wildfire druid, and his little fire elemental dude that fire druids have goes like, and then the big fire elemental goes, and would just give people hugs.
I love that.
Alrighty. Theo, it is your turn. Shush.
How do you feel about targeted attacks, Maddie?
What do you
Targeting that
mean?
string.
That's an option. That, I didn't think
That was
about
what I
right here.
presumed that was the plan.
Oh,
That's what he
I thought this man had weak
Theo,
ankles.
Theo has the gem.
The dispel, and remember, Mon did scream at you. The gem, the gem.
Is this the time to use it though? Should we use it on Hypnos
magic?
or not Hypnos, but the
It
guy in the
has
chair
two.
or this guy?
It has two
Has
of them.
two.
Two spells.
Is using the gem an action?
Yes, because it's casting
Would be
Dispel
a big
Magic,
casting
which is an
spell.
action.
I think this
I
is
wanna
worth
do
it. We're going to die.
damage. I want to do damage. Anyway, all right. I listened to Mo,
Good job.
and I'm going to use the gem.
Alrighty. So you don't have a. Do you have a spellcasting modifier?
I'm not that cute. No,
Give me
I
the
don't.
gem.
Yeah.
Give one of the
Um,
spellcasters the gem.
You
God
can
damn it.
throw it to me as a free action. Then I can do it, and it can have a better chance. You can do damage if you would like to. Then.
Sure, I'll allow
Well,
that.
okay. I want to do the best possible chance of success. So yeah, let's give it to a spellcaster.
Hi.
Who do you give it to?
Jezebel.
Alright, yeah, you guys are within 5 feet of each other, so you can do that. Yep, you do so.
I look at the gem and I don't know how to use it. Jezebel.
That's what's going on in my head. Yes, I know this.
Okay. And I draw up my
It's a
sword.
string.
Hit the string.
Hit the string. I guess I hit the string. First action. Let's hit him with the Swift Striker. And I would love
This is one
to...
just muttering under her breath. She's like, hit the string, hit the string.
I'm gonna use Swift Striker plus
if
8.
you go around here, you can flank him.
Oh, sure.
Hydration
Hell yeah,
station.
I'll do that too. And I roll at advantage, correct? Okay.
And you have
Oh,
allies
shit.
within 5 feet, so you get sneak attack.
Okay. So that is a 16 plus 8. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Okay. So that is 1d6 plus 5 plus sneak attack.
Are you aiming for the string?
Yes, I'm aiming for the string.
Oh shit! I had a second. I forgot about that.
Before you roll damage, when it comes to astral projection, it's in the spell list. That string is completely invulnerable. You swing at it, and your sword just passes through.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
You do still have your bonus action. 2 weapon fighting.
Shit. I guess I don't use sneak attack damage or anything.
You can use your sneak attack on your bonus action because you haven't actually used it.
Alright. I'm gonna use
want
that
it?
then. So I can hit stuff. Alright. That's a 6. Plus 5.
That does
plus-
not hit. So
No, I was rolling for damage.
uh,
I thought that I...
Huh?
Never mind. I thought I was
Oh, you
rolling,
need
I
to
thought
roll
I
a
was
hit
rolling for
again.
damage. That's probably why.
Sneak attack is only on a hit.
Yeah.
Got you. That is 18 plus 8. So that's a 26.
That hits.
Would you like me to keep the first 2
Up to
6
you.
rolls?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll keep it because those were a 6 and a 5. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
So that's 11.
11 so far. Adding a 4. That is 15.
Yeah. And you're using Swift Striker?
Yes. That's another 5.
So 20 total.
Yes. And I'm gonna ask Achilles to make a Constitution saving throw
Sure.
because my weapon's covered in poison.
Oh, yeah. He rolled a 12.
The save is 13.
He is going to use a fortune point to succeed on that saving throw.
Well, what a wimp. So take that damage and you know what? Live with it. That's all I got for now. I wonder. Maybe we can use the gem on that guy sitting in the chair.
Is that your
That is the
turn?
end of my turn. I can't move, can I? But that's it. That's all I got.
I mean, you can.
That's all I got.
Okay. Jezebel, it is your turn.
I'm going to use my action to use one of the dispel magics
On what?
on Achilles and his stringy little ass.
Amazing. Astral Projection is a 9th level spell. I need you
Okay.
to roll a d20 and add your spell modifier. The DC is 19.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'd like to use the inspiration that I just gave myself.
Fair enough.
Queen.
That's 19.
Alrighty. Jezebel, you raise the stone, and as you watch Achilles, quick as a whip, he's going to launch his spear into Mila. As the rest of you are struggling to keep up and attack, he disappears.
Oh my god. Go.
As you dispel the astral projection, tethering him to this plane.
I have a +8 to my spell attack, and I rolled an 11. And I rolled a 2 on my first one.
Oh,
Lovely.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So good.
Oh
Are we
wait, Ash is
still in
dead. Oh my
initiative?
god. Ash, you're dead. Oh fuck.
Is there any body of Ash, or are they just gone?
They're just gone.
Are we still in initiative?
No.
Is my question. Okay, cool.
Okay. Jezebel, can you use that rock on the other guy?
On Morpheus, whatever, he looks controlled by Echidna.
Yes, I think we should take a look at both of them, see if there's... I know that we need to dispel this magic. I just want to make sure that it's not just, like, Hypnos is being nailed up, but he's, like, being held down by magic or so. I'm... Okay,
Sure.
so, wait, Morpheus first? Should I just do that?
Before he potentially summons another one, huh?
Okay. I go over and I dispel the magic on Morpheus.
Do you
Make another
do you want me to
roll.
detect magic for? Oh, there you go. Oh,
DC
just do it.
16.
DC 16.
You
Okay.
got this.
I do. I have to look. Okay. It's 15 plus 8.
Amazing. The empowered dominate person spell breaks. And immediately you see Morpheus's eyes flash into a very familiar dark blue, and he immediately rocks forward on his hands and knees, breathing heavily. And he looks up at you in kind of a twinge of like panicked recognition. And he immediately, like hands kind of clawing at his back, looks around, like in absolute terror.
Oh, alors. Mon will rush forward and do a cure wounds on him.
He like scurries away from you. This
Oh.
god, this god
Alors,
flinches from you.
désolé. Désolé,
Does
Oh.
anyone...
Can I talk to him real quick?
I mean, sure.
Morpheus? We're friends of your son. Hugo.
Yes, I know who you are. Where is she?
Apparently Tartarus, but we don't know where her projection is or what, etc.
He
I have
just
Hunter's Mark on
raises,
her. Where'd
like,
she go?
a shaky hand. The Hunter's Mark breaks. She has
Damn.
left this plane of existence.
Damn it.
And
That's
he
useful information
kind
to
of-
him.
Yeah. He, like, his eyes flash like a bright blue, like a flash blue for a second. She's gone. Do you have, nectar, something?
Ambrosia.
We have a healing potion. No way? We have an extra one?
I don't think it says anything else.
We have a.
Let me check my inventory.
I don't have any more of mine, unfortunately.
I don't think so.
I can do a small spell. Will it help on you, or does it not work on gods?
He just kind of like shakily gets to his feet and starts like stumbling over to his father, who
Could I just do like a
is-
medicine check
just
on
has
him?
his like eyes closed. On who?
On... I'll go over and do a medicine check on Hypnos.
Sure. Roll medicine for me.
This is all very fine and dandy. Is anybody else concerned that Ash just got obliterated?
Well, we're
I think-
astral projections, so theoretically they should just be awake in the boat that we were in.
They're fine.
Theoretically,
They're
we don't know
fine.
that.
They're fine. You can't die in this realm.
Hmm.
You can't.
So when you die in the game, you don't die in real life.
Huh.
Feels like a reference way too early.
Well, who can say? We're in dreams. You know how you sort of predict things with dreams.
Time is
Prophecies
wibbly
even.
wobbly.
Anyway, it's a soup, if you will. 19 total on the medicine check.
Yeah. You suspect that Hypnos, you do see that during this short fight, his wounds did manage to roughly close over. You suspect that he is likely in shock, but is still currently attached to this table.
Oh dear. Should we be removing the things from him?
Do any of you have a healing potion? Because they are still ambrosia.
Well,
I
we
don't.
were
I-
given.
Oh, wait, hold
I
on.
think
hold
I-
on. How many
I
did
do
we get
have.
given?
I think we each got 2.
Yeah.
I
we
only
each
used
got 2.
one.
I have one.
One. So I have an extra one.
So you guys, total of your angelic potions, you had 3 each.
Oh.
What?
3
Oh,
each?
so we've-
Easy.
Yeah,
We've
'cause
used 2 of them.
You got 2
So we got one
each
each.
from Aries, and you got an extra one from Pan.
But we've
Okay.
used 2 of them, so we only have 1 left.
I mean, he's the god of.
Alors? D'accord. Voila. So Monique will just open up her homunculus and reach in and just pull out one and go. Alors, it is
He takes
David.
it from you, uncorks it, and kind of goes to lift up his father's head, and then realize he can't, and then just kind of gingerly pours it. And you see, as he tries to, his hands are just trembling, but he manages to. And you see Hypnos begins to heal fully.
I think as he's healing, Monique's shit, we should get these out so he can finish healing properly. And I think she'll just go to
just themselves kind of are pushed out as it begins to heal.
Oh.
And you see the feathers on his head grow back. And he kind of blearily opens his eyes, but you still see clenched at his sides. He is just clenching his fists, holding on for dear life. And Morpheus just leans down and takes him and just is softly muttering to him, just she's gone, you can let go. You can let go, you need to heal. She's gone. And you see Hypnos kind of opens his eyes and looks into his son's eyes to see that they are no longer that white. And his fists uncurls, and all of you are heaved with exhaustion. Outside, you start to hear as light fills these windows, as millions of people all at once enter the dream plane. Hypnos kind of slowly sits up, looking dazed. Who are you?
Isabel.
Friends of your grandson.
Demigods.
Cousins. Nieces, nephews, I don't know anymore. The tree is kind of fucked.
Who sent you? And Morpheus kind of looks to all of you and just says, I managed to reach them when you pushed me out before I got captured again. And Hypnos just nods, kind of clenching his jaw. Right. I see. And is kind of realizing that none of the other gods had noticed or had done anything about it.
Is that true? Is that exactly true? I mean, aren't we doing something about it?
are not gods.
Maybe we were sent here, or at least directed here. I can't believe I'm saying this, but have some faith.
Yes. Faith. You see Hypnos gets to his feet and starts walking over to the mound of corpses and just sits down in front of it. Morpheus turns to you. Kiki, what's up?
I was wondering if everyone's like able to sleep again, would Ash wake up again in the dream plane?
We're gonna, because time is different, we're gonna cut to that
True.
soon.
Okay.
Let's see. Thank you.
Honestly, now that we can sleep, it is-
Thank you so much for helping. It's been a long year.
Yeah.
The time moves differently here. I think it was explained, but you also ran into a hallway pretty quickly, so it was kind of. It's day, month equal. The math is weird.
You know how you can live an entire life in like a dream and then wake up and be like, oh my god, my husband! But you had no husband? That sort of thing.
Husband.
The Kidna has a unique ability to corrupt the mind, and the unique advantage of being a powerful but mortal creature, so she can enter the dream world. She found a way to project herself here and trap our projections away from our bodies and on this plane, and used me to communicate with the others.
Who is she communicating with? Do you remember?
Do you have another one of those?
Stones?
The angelic sleep. I pull one out of my bag.
He takes it and just sips it, and you see he kind of straightens, and where his wings were left plucked, they grow back. Long, wide, and bright white. And he thinks, other demigods, ones who harbor resentment. Storms, wind creatures, and her husband. Mostly her husband.
Oh, that is very bad.
Who's her man?
Typhus.
Typhon.
Typhon? Oh, then they are sound the same. I was close.
What's so special about Typhoon?
He was created by Aeaea and Tartarus to kill Zeus, but he failed, and Zeus defeated him. It seems they wish for a second round.
Wait a minute.
Wait, does that
If they
like the Go ahead.
Wait, so if I'm putting two and two together, they want Typhoon and Zeus to fight again. And part of their plan was to weaken Zeus by taking away his Master Bolt. Or maybe, is that something involved?
His Master Bolt has been taken.
No,
Yeah.
Hephaestus
destroyed.
destroyed it.
Destroyed it. And then
It's
Kaya,
gone.
who we now know works for the mother and the father, killed the only person who could remake that bolt.
I don't
Right?
think it was. I don't think it was in their planning that Hephaestus was going to do that. I think they just took advantage
Yeah, I
of
think
the punishment
No.
that was inflicted.
I think Zeus is just a
Yeah.
terrible father.
Are only two reasons why Zeus won that fight. Because he had his master bolt, and because he had the help and loyalty of the other gods.
Mm.
Well, that sounds like bad news bears. How do you propose that we fix this? Or help fix it?
As you ask this in the background, you can see Hypnos methodically is picking up limbs and almost melding them together. And you see a person rise. He is just rebuilding his people, like he makes them from clay. Miri has joined him and is aiding him. She's a cleric of Hypnos. They were close in a way, and the two of them were working on this. And as you ask that, Morpheus just unsure, but we are unable to return to our bodies. There's some sort of block in the underworld. I can't feel myself even now. Which makes sense, because Echidna shouldn't have the power to bind gods from their bodies.
Do you know of any back door into the underworld? It was blocked when we got there, but somebody got us here. We think it was Persephone.
Well, this is a different plane. Persephone, she said that she was going to find Persephone.
Echidna did?
Yes.
Because she left our throne to help a friend.
Mo, who's the friend?
I think whoever it is is...
Hypnos.
She
Well,
helped him by
we-
getting us here.
Right. I'm just gonna nod my head and pretend I understand all of this.
But
You're like, right.
Persephone wasn't the one that was healing my father. She cannot enter my mother's jurisdiction. That is clear. It was someone else.
Was it Tessa? She is about yay high. She is scary. Black hair, purple tips.
Yes, she was part of your group.
Yes.
One of the ones I sent the dream to, the vision. He, almost remembering it, sort of holds his back. And you remember in that first prophecy what feels like ages ago, of that prophecy ending with a ringing sound, a scream, and a feeling of sharp pain up your spine. And you realize that Morpheus had sent that dream to you and was punished severely for it. He kind of looks past you for a moment, in a moment of just sudden realization. and immediately turns around, eyes flashing blue again, and he seems to be swiping in the air as if looking for something before he lets out a soft gasp and pulls at the air to create a portal that is as big as him. And you see he looks into it. You guys can't see anything for a moment. And a small smile appears on his face before a shape rushes out of the portal. And you see Hugo enveloping his father in a hug. Morpheus's wings moving around him. His hand kind of immediately holding onto his head as he is just heaving in relief.
We did it.
No more nightmares.
I don't know about that.
You see
But-
Hugo kind of looks up from over his father's wing, and his eyes widen in recognition. What are you doing here? Oh.
Just
Hugo,
seeing the
what do you
sights,
think we're
know?
doing here? Do you think we're like
You
just
know?
hanging out in the dream world, just, for fun? Come on, Hugo,
This is
keep
actually
up.
a coincidence. I was just doing the tourism thing, and
Got lost on the tour.
We came here to help you.
Everyone's sleeping again. And I can remember again. Is she gone? And Morpheus nods. And then Hugo kind of lets go and faces the rest of you. You see he is a ghost of himself. Very, very thin. Like he's lost a lot of weight in a very short amount of time. Heavy bags under his eyes and sallow in cheekbones. His hair is limp and unwashed. But he looks happy and hopeful. Thank you. Things were strange on the island. I couldn't remember when I woke up. But, it looks like you solved it. I need to tell Chiron and Circe. But I think I should sleep first. Where's Tessa?
In the underworld.
And Ash?
Achilles kind of slaughtered them here.
Folks, we think.
Morpheus just shakes his head and says, they were astral projected, likely in a stasis or just waking up. And Hugo just sighs relieved and nods. Alright.
Should we go back to Ash? Solve this problem? Go to the underworld? What are the next steps?
How do we get to the underworld? It's still blocked off.
I'm unsure, but I'm not sure if you'll find answers here.
But if Tessa could get in.
You...
Maybe.
Maybe we
Sure.
could just get some sleep.
Yes. I think we have time now. Whatever plan was put in place has been put on hold. Their main resource is no longer under their control. Which is good, but the threat still remains. If you can, your quest is done. You could come back to the island to recuperate.
This isn't done.
Never is.
Hephaestus is still alive somewhere in the underworld.
This is in trouble.
Either way, you have help there. But thank you.
In the underworld or back at camp?
Back at camp.
It's
Back at
both if you
camp.
think about it.
Morpheus kind of looks to all of you. I can send you back to your bodies if you wish.
Much obliged.
I see.
I will see what I can do, but he kind of tenses, and so does Hypnos. It's open. He raises his hand, and all of you back into your bodies. And you see almost at the same time, Hypnos also disappears. Ash. Let's go back like 30 seconds. You
Yay!
felt every amount of pain of dying. You felt every slash, you felt that terror. And although part of you reminded yourself constantly that this wasn't true death, you saw your blood on that sword. But you, as soon as you fade away and feel your life force leak out fully, you wake up in your own body, staring up at a stone cavern wall lying in that boat, and see your friends next to you, all of them fast asleep. You feel yourself and there are no wounds, and you have not used any of your supplies or spells. It was a dream, it wasn't real.
So I effectively have a long rest?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah,
You're
I'm gonna have
at
to try
the
and remember
exact
all the
point.
spells I used while I was in
Yeah.
there.
No, you're at the exact point you were when you entered, which I think you just no, you took the potion when you
I've used at least 2 spells.
yeah. Anywho,
I think most people took the potion right before we entered the dream plane.
Yeah. Can you make a perception check for me?
Well, we took the potions before we entered the temple in the dream plane, so I don't know if we
Yes.
actually
So,
took
yeah.
the potion.
I don't think you did. It won't matter too much.
I don't know.
15.
I'm not a scientist.
I'm just a guy.
You sit up and you meet Charon's gaze, who is watching you curiously. That portal that appeared in front of you is gone, and the boat is still banging against that water. But you hear something, and you look behind you and see Rowan facing a burnt, charred figure of Echidna. She grips onto his neck. She herself, a tether above her head, projecting herself into this plane. you see
I don't have the spell
Rowan.
magic.
They are hundreds and hundreds of feet away
Yep.
before the two of them sink into a crack in the ground and disappear. Suddenly, you feel the boat jerk and begin moving forward, right as the rest of your party appear in their bodies.
Can I have a moment to do something before
Yeah, of
that does
course.
happen?
Go ahead.
Sorry, that was. I don't want to interrupt your narration,
go
but I
ahead.
did have something I wanted to do.
It can't be anything too
just-
long, just with like
No,
how
no,
dream
just-
playing works, it'll be like a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
seconds.
It was just a roleplay thing.
Sure, go for it.
Just something Ash would have said. So upon kind of effectively dying, and then just like waking up, and kind of seeing him still just like looking at me. They'll just kind of take that moment to check themselves over and then just look at him. Be like, you know, well, I know that was technically a dream. Still felt pretty real, and I've woken up next to you. Pretty much the same thing. Oh boy. And then they kind of just hold themselves for a bit. Just they're not doing good. I mean, like they've woken up as close to the underworld as it gets after feeling like they died. So they're not doing great.
And
Yeah.
as you hold yourself, the rest of you are plummeted back into your bodies and wake up on a slowly coasting boat, watching as the souls that crowded in front of that barrier pass through and down the river Styx. But the boat itself is not moving, as Charon raises a hand and is stopping it.
Oh, hello. The gold coins we pay you half now, half when we get there.
Those who are not dead may not enter this realm.
God, are you fucking serious right now? Are you really fucking serious? You're
Was it
about to
really-
be extremely over capacity if we do not get in there.
What if he said pretty please?
What if we pulled
With
a
Jerry.
nepo baby? What if we pulled a nepo baby move and said, "Do you know who our parents are?"
You know who our friend is?
Mhm.
Yash.
Just as everyone's kind of just making these kind of comments, Ash will just kind of look to him and go, "Am I not dead?"
Mm-mm.
No.
So I went through all that. Still not enough. They just sit very quietly, just kind of 100-yard stare. Just holding themselves.
Hello. I think Mona's gonna cast like a side eye to Ash and then look back to Karen and go, Karen, I understand godly matters are very indifferent to you, have a job that you have to do. Would there be a way that you could see us passing through that abides by your rules?
Die.
We actually all did die at one point. We drowned in a bathtub.
Hello.
Perception
Tails.
check.
If you
Yeah.
actually check your registry, I did get fucked up by a statue one time.
Theo. Theo.
Huh?
Charon
Yes.
taps the boat and it begins to float backwards.
Wait.
Nah.
Theo.
What did
No.
Mo?
Stab me. Theo.
I stabbed my
stab
bow
me.
in the water.
Theo.
No.
Theo. Stab me. Theo.
You know,
Do
I'll
you-
do it.
mm.
Stab Monique.
Wait, no, wait, stop!
Before that,
Can I stop,
can you
Jezebel? I
guys
would
roll-
never.
Can you guys roll a perception check?
How the
Y'all,
tables
I would
turn.
never.
I love
No,
that Theo's
I
like,
am-
no, Jezebel's
Mine.
like, okay.
I don't see anything. I rolled a natural one.
Slay.
7.
9.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna look at Mo. He's be like,
What did you roll for perception?
Eyes
really
again.
quickly?
Perception.
I have to roll perception? Fuck,
Yeah.
okay.
Everyone does,
fuck,
yeah.
fuck,
I was rolling
fuck.
perception.
I guess a meter roll.
We all rolled like
16.
Nice. What do you get, Mila?
12.
Theo, as you frantically look around for a solution other than killing Monique, Jezebel, you knife out, are like, okay, and immediately your dagger turns to petals. And
One of those days.
Theo, you notice a figure standing out from behind Charon. She is tall, probably over 6 feet. She is a very curvy, full-figured lady, dressed in a kind of delicate silks that are deep blues. Her hair is long and dark and is interwoven with thorny branches and leaves. The crown on her head is interwoven with pomegranates and leaves.
I understood that reference. I understood the reference.
Guys, look! Look, Justin got it. Justin got it last.
Mark
Bingo
off your
cards.
bingo cards, guys.
Something like that.
Look
I
that
know
up
that
your
way.
secret bingo cards. We know about those.
Shut
Put
the
on your
fuck
bingo
up.
card, y'all. There's the last one. to look up.
Persephone.
She steps out. She is, despite it being summer, is dressed as if reflecting winter. But as she steps out of the boat, walking on this water, the souls seem to dance around her feet. As she walks and hits the sun, immediately her hair melts into a bright auburn. Her clothing into bright oranges. Sunflowers and daisies appear on her crown. And freckles appear on her face. And she approaches you.
Mod's just like,
My little...
Hello, nurse.
Demigods.
Is
Are
her
you? I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. Are you the lady of the underground? Are you Persephone?
is Tessa's mom garden keeping age?
Get out.
That would be
Bruh.
me.
She's hot.
We have much to discuss. And I think we will end the session there. It's a nice little point.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining us, everyone. This was a hectic session, but it was very fun. We know who the big bad evil guys are now.
Ew, we finally do.
from the mother to the father. Knew it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes
My
sense.
brain kept
That
going,
was-
no, it's too obvious. It's gotta
That
be
was
more secret.
actually from the mother to the father was referencing Aeaea and Tartarus.
I
From
thought
the,
so.
uh,
That was
from
my
the earth
immediate
to
thought.
the
I was like, well, there's a
underground.
very obvious mother and father, and also
It is also Typhon's mother and father.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a cycle of Ma's and Pa's.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I too come from a long line of parents.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yo, same,
You
actually.
guy?
Yeah.
I'd look back on maybe some old prophecies and maybe they might read a little different now.
Mm.
No.
The
No, I don't think
No,
I
don't
think
think I will.
The
No.
storm's
You can't make me.
patience.
I
the
may be the
storm's
note taker, but you
patience
can't force me
wanes.
to understand.
But which storm?
You could bring a note taker to lore, but you can't make them connect the dots.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of words. Too
Right.
bad I'm not reading them.
And yeah, Mount Etna serves two purposes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was. Yep. The other reason I wanted
I'm
to go
dumb.
there.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't
That was the other
get it.
reason I wanted to go there. I was like, no.
Can somebody explain for the audience what the second reason is?
And Justin,
The second
Definitely
reason
not because
is
I don't know it.
not only is that where Hephaestus has his forge. The forge is built on top of Typhon's tomb,
Prison.
I guess. It is where he was trapped.
Good.
Damn.
Mm.
so we were
He deserves
above the solution, not the solution, but a
Yes.
bad guy the whole
Problem.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. If that thing had
The
blown
whole
up, that
time?
would have been very bad. If that had blown up, that would have been Ganon. That would have been very bad.
I mean,
So we
so
fixed
the
it.
thing I stumbled upon when I was writing my backstory was I originally had it so like we'd stumbled upon Typhon when we weren't meant to, and that was what killed the other member of my party. And then Maddie was like, "Hey, so you stumbled onto plot. I'm gonna
I
need
think-
you to."
I was just like,
need to
yeah, it's like a
fix
really
that,
it's like a really
actually.
small subplot. What if instead it's the Sphinx?
What if
Hey.
instead?
That's one of
Hey,
Typhon's
Reed?
kids.
Hey, Reed,
Does
that's
that
a
count?
great idea you've got right there. Put it back.
Put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
Put it back.
This is a
And I
wobbly.
was like, and instead, Maddie gave me one of his children.
I love that.
Who was
Was
still
she hot
alive.
though?
Yeah.
She was not.
You don't know my
Alrighty.
type.
We'll wrap here. I think we'll have a lot to talk about during the after show, but we'll say our goodbyes. Justin, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me not stabbing my friends at Freddy's Roommate all over TikTok, Twitter, and on Instagram at Freddy's Roommate. Kiki, go.
Hi, you can find me. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm Kiki. I do stuff. You can find me at Kiki Does Stuff all over the internet. Or Kiki Do Stuff here on Twitch. I have 2 cons that I'm going to shortly, technically 3, I think. Third one's potential. I'm going to Florida SuperCon. I'm going to be at Gen Con. If you see me, say hi. Other than that, on Tuesdays, you could find me over on Sir Pfeffer's channel where I'm playing Ellis, who is an artificer and an asshole, but she just got a car, so you know what? Now she's the cool kid. And then on Fridays, aka tomorrow, we're having our second charity stream to help raise money for Gaza. All donations and redeems go directly to supporting the PCRF. I always mix around those letters. The PCRF Foundation. So you guys should pop on in and see what's going on in space. We got amazing guests, and they change literally every week. It's kind of a sequential thing. So if you watch the first episode, you'll see how they affected the next episode, and so on and so on. It's super fun. Anyway, I'll be doing that with my partner James, who is a co-DM.
Sorry,
We don't DM
can
alone.
We please get a shout out in the chat for James, who made every single one of the maps for the dungeon and did
Holy
an
crap.
incredible job.
Wait,
And he didn't
Your
share any
partner
of it
has
with
been doing
me.
it the whole time? The whole
Yes,
time, really?
yes.
Guys,
He
Hey,
sits on my
hey,
bed.
guys. Hey, listen, if you haven't put Justin Gets It Last on your bingo card, there you go. There it is.
Yeah, no. You don't get this.
It's
Just
never come up.
my boyfriend comes over and he sits on my bed, and I'll be like doing something. I look over, he's giggling. I'm like, "What's she giggling about?" He's like, "I'm in evil chat with Maddie and Paige." I'm like, "You fucker."
But yeah, I said
I thought
to
everyone
James,
knew
I was
this.
like, I want the top room to be like
you,
Olympus,
babe.
but in the astral plane, and he delivered.
That he
Shout
did.
out, I
I'm
did
gonna-
notice
This is
the
a
detail
very
that
good
a
map.
column fell across Hephaestus's seat.
That was very good.
I'm
Beautiful.
gonna
Oh.
I'll post all of the maps in our Discord so you guys can see them all up close in person, because I know it's kind of hard to see in the corner. I'll make sure you see the artistry. But
Yeah.
make sure you follow James. Anyways, Reed, go.
He's amazing.
Hi, I'm Ree, also known as Relentless on many different social media apps like TikTok and Twitter. And if you'd like to support me, I'll be making a post about the new Elden Ring DLC on my TikTok and would love some traction on it later today or tomorrow whenever they say, yes, you can post this. Also, if you'd like to support a BIPOC TTRPG stream, I say stream, pre-recorded games, please check out Tabletop Tempest over on Twitter. They are making an announcement tomorrow as they finished one of their pre-recordings as of like yesterday, and it's a very, very exciting plot coming out and is supporting BIPOC creators in the space. So check that out.
Slay. Faye.
Sorry, I was writing that down.
Slay.
Hi, I'm Faye. I can be found on many different social media platforms, but unfortunately, I cannot consolidate on a username. So I'm Gothic Fairy on TikTok, Gothic Fairy _ on Twitter, and Gothic Fairy Cosplay on Instagram. I'm also on Start Playing if you want to play a game with me. I can be evil in many forms. Yeah. Bye.
And B.
Hey everybody, I'm B. You can find me at Bender's D&D on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of those things. You can also find me here every Thursday as Ash. Every Wednesday you can find me over at twitch.tv/DysonAutism, where we are currently doing Hero U, which we are about halfway through at this point. It's our mini-series for Math the New Generation. It's very, very fun. Go check that out. And then we will also be doing a panel at Gen Con for our ongoing series, our main stake series, New Rollis, which will be continuing once Hero U is finished. But yeah, we got some very fun stuff over there. We will also be at Gen Con. I will be at Gen Con. Come meet me. I'd love to see your wonderful faces. It's going to be a good time. You can
We'll give them
also
a
find me...
smooch.
Hey, yo. Anyways, sorry, what? I forgot the rest of my outro. Actually,
I had to be gay. It's Pride Month.
Listen, yeah, it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. You can also find me over at twitch.tv/the Chaos Brigade _DnD every other Sunday. I believe this is our off week. At least I hope it's our off week, 'cause I'm not here. Yeah, go check out Aeaea313 on Instagram, a fun project coming up that we've been working on in over a year. It will be coming out in July, but please go follow the socials there because some fun stuff is being coming out. The Aeaea313 website is up and has some fun Easter eggs on there, so if you can find those, be sure to let us know because there's some fun, exciting stuff on there. It's very, very cool. And I believe that is everything for me.
Amazing.
I forgot to tag on real quick. I'm also gonna be at Gen Con. Throwing that out there. Hey dog. I'm gonna be there. Bark at me. Don't do that, actually.
Woof,
No.
Oh, what?
Hi, I'm maddaloon. This here on my channel. You can see me at the after show either Monday or Tuesday. We'll put up where that's going to be in the Discord. Otherwise, on Wednesdays, I play games with my friend Tom. We finished It Takes Two. Unfortunately, they did get back together. We didn't manage to send the kid to military school, but we'll try again next time. She tried to leave. We were almost there, but we caught her. Anyways, but we'll probably keep doing that. Who knows what we'll play next. Otherwise, please, if you would like, I suggest checking out my YouTube channel because I've been posting the VODs up there and I'm so close to getting like the YouTube version of affiliate where I can start monetizing. I just need some more subscribers and more views. So if you're going to watch any of the VODs, watch them on YouTube, please. And also I have some other content on there if you'd like to see. You can also check out one of my 2 shops, a little thing called Monster Hearts is up there, in which Hannah of Hannah Plays D&D, guest of the show, has been nominated for as Best Indie Player for her role in that. She was genuinely incredible in that Monster Hearts campaign. I think we all cried because of her. She is insanely talented.
She's
Fantastic.
Very wonderful and very
She plays a
talented.
disaster lesbian. It's lit.
Hmm.
So check that out.
No
But yeah.
spoilers, but it ends gay.
If
What?
you give
Pretty
my
gay.
YouTube a little love, I would massively appreciate that. But yeah, I think we'll see you next time. Happy Pride Month. Don't worry, Achilles is back in Elysium with his boyfriend. They're currently making out.
Whoa.
We'll
As they
see you next
should.
time. We'll raid somebody. Say goodbye, adventurers.
Bye,
adventurers.
adventurers.
Bye.